Okay. There's the lovely intro I forgot to play last time. My bad. Here we are.
Yeah.
I hope someday Ryan forgives me.
Alrighty, so last session on Aberrant Empire, you guys were getting ready to confront Cerebro on the Nautiloid or Nautilus, whatever it's called. And you needed a wish to do it because it had non-detection magic on. You couldn't figure out where it was. And so you did that. Agonazar made that wish for you. But unfortunately, in his efforts to keep things as safe as possible for dire consequences, a dire consequence happened. And it appears that you were frozen in stasis until the cloaking device was turned off. And by the time that you got on the Nautilus, 8 days had passed, and you discovered that the procedure for getting Cerebro's evolved brain into the Tarrasque was in the middle of happening. And Cerebro was not too happy about that. It seems like he still had some consciousness, enough consciousness to be telepathically talking to you via all the mind flayers that were on the ship doing routine maintenance. And you killed all of them, which is good. The bad news is one of your allies died, so you are currently trying to save her. In addition to that, you discovered that the parked Nautilus was right next to the Tarrasque area in this underground base area. And so you detached the Nautilus and started grabbing onto it, first trying to pull off the Tarrasque, but it didn't seem to budge at first. Tried kind of like knocking into the base a bit and starting to do some damage, but still it was taking a while. And then at some point, the person who was in the chair changed. And then the tactics changed as well. And it went from trying to pull it off to, I'm going to bear hug it and hope that we can teleport it out of here with us. So, that is roughly where we left off. I think we left off, the last turn was Audra cutting out the brain in the stomach of a mind flayer and squeezing the brain juices and stuff back into the skull hole of
Say that 5 times fast.
Of the monk in attempts to have a revivify be able to happen.
Correct.
As it does not replace parts.
My 2 notes are brains in the skull and I am the squid.
Yep. So that's all happening, and then also, when we last left off, there was a little bit about, is there a teleportation circle within the thing? Can we teleport somebody off of here? Can we teleport somebody onto here? All of that. Cerebro had threatened to bring people onto the ship, and you decided you didn't like that, so you tried to halt that from happening. Unfortunately, you could only temporarily halt it, but you did get a few rounds where it wasn't happening. But then, the last, where we really left off, Ronan, being on the control deck things for the things that control inside of the ship, noticed, hey guys, there's an issue. And it is, the 4 evil versions of 4 of you, evil, quote unquotes, the reprogrammed yous showed up at the bottom, and that is where we left off. So let's bring that onto the screen here, and then let's get the turn order up. I have put them into the turn order.
All right.
So, Hunter, you hear Ronan kind of, I guess none of you would see them down there, but Ronan would definitely be shouting like, there's 4 more views here. So Hunter, you're up top near Anwar in the armchair thing. What do you do?
I just pat Anwar on the shoulder. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'll run back down 5, I'll do that thing again where I keep dropping. So this is Lady E headed to the
I
panel.
think Lady E is headed to the control panel because she's got some pretty good
Fantastic.
arcana.
Hell yeah. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, I'll do all the tuck and roll shit.
Okay.
So let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 if I want to get here. And this area, that's like actual wall, so I don't have line of sight from here.
Not yet.
Okay, cool.
I will say this little sphincter door thing is open right now, though.
Gotcha. This little sphincter is open. Great. I wish I knew Fireball. I'm gonna pop my Darkness once per rest. Yeah, I'm just gonna cloud up this whole zone here.
Okay.
That's a good
So
idea.
we'll bring you one more forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then try to shut these doors.
Okay. Yeah, I would allow you to do that.
And then I guess I'm gonna shout up, and hopefully she hears me. But like up to Lady E, like, see if you can lock the teleport doors, the bay doors. You can lock them. And I guess that's my turn.
All right. You do that, and in a blink of an eye, so freaking fast, that door opens right up again. With another you. It doesn't quite look like you, but definitely looks quite similar. Yeah, gets right up to you, and it's gonna start attacking. Let's see. First, it's gonna take 2 swings with a short sword. Just see real quick. 22 to hit on the first one.
That'll just barely get me.
Okay. Ooh, second one was a nat 19, so that's definitely gonna hit you.
Oh wait, as a reaction, can I?
Yeah. If you want to do something reaction after the first hit, you can do that.
Yeah, I guess
I'll roll
just take
damage on the
that hit.
first one. However, I also need you to make a con save on the first one before you make that reaction.
Okie dokie.
All right. That first one, he had used a stunning strike, and so you are currently stunned after that.
Which means what? What exactly?
It means you're stunned right now. I think the rest of them would have advantage then. So he took those 2. What do you call it? Those 2.
Incapacitated, can't move. Automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attacks are at advantage. Cool.
Do you have? No, Chimera has the free movement thing. So. All right. So, anyways, those 2 short swords hit, and then it's gonna be followed up by elbow uppercut to you as he is wailing on you with 2 unarmed strikes.
And I guess I've got to make 3 concentration saves to see if darkness holds up.
It'd be a total of 4 hits on you. So 4.
Wow.
Yep. Well, let's see. Hold on.
Don't forget you are death warded, Hunter.
Yep.
I
Oh my
hope I
God,
don't
you're
need
gonna
that.
it. Also, don't forget 85 HP is your new maximum, right? Not just
81.
or 81.
I have.
Right.
But yeah.
Either way,
above
yeah, the
max,
Hero's
I'm
Feast
happy
isn't
about.
temp. It's yeah.
Okay. So.
I wasn't accounting for them to being able to teleport to the other side of the door.
Oh no, they didn't. He ran up and opened the door.
What?
Yeah, the
It
the door
wasn't that
wasn't
far
locked
away.
yet.
Yeah.
And I couldn't like hold it shut.
No.
It's
a
a
sphincter.
sphincter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can hold it shut, but how long can you
I
hold it shut?
couldn't clinch? Is that what you're saying? I couldn't clinch?
You were
No,
like
it
just
was
you were
busted
just like
through.
a block from home. It was really unfortunate.
Oh,
Listen, they're the X-Lax.
That's
Probably
right. We have
better
the
to have
STEM
Arthas
Guardians
here.
versus the X-Lax.
Oh, no, they sound cooler than us.
That's a total of, between those 4 hits, that's 34 points of slashing and bludgeoning damage to you. As boom, pow, he's beating the crap out of you, and you're totally stunned in the moment.
cool.
Fake Chimera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, actually, I will use my reaction now, since he ended his turn.
Fuck out of there.
Yeah, I'm
You're
bolting.
stunned.
Oh.
Can't move.
No,
Can't run away for stunned.
no.
Yeah. In that case, I will have that damage you said as a reaction instead.
Can you
You
take
could.
reactions?
It doesn't say anything about that.
You can have one of those 4 things.
Oh, jeez.
You can't have all 4 of them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I'd say you could take like 3 points off.
Okie dokie.
Wait, no, 4. You could take 4 points off.
Is it a reaction to take off damage?
Yeah.
You
I'm not
can't
sure if
take
you can.
actions or reactions.
Okay. So
What
yeah, you're just
the
totally
time?
stunned right now, so you can't
Oh,
any dodge because you're stunned.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, part of incapacitated is reactions too.
Basically,
Okay,
you get
gotcha.
nothing.
Yeah, it's like you can do nothing but mumble. It does specifically say that you can basically go.
Now, I just
Oh,
find
we
it a little
definitely
silly.
doing that right now.
I think it's a little silly that it says incapacitated, and then instead of just can't move or take actions,
Yeah,
just says, "See the
I don't like the
condition."
nested either.
come on,
I
guys.
really don't like the nested. There's a couple of others that do it. Petrified is the same.
Alright.
I
Well,
get why, but
I'm just gonna beef it, I guess.
Chimera's gonna come over and take 3 attacks at you.
Sure
Evil
they
Chimera.
Yeah. What did we call her? Alt Chimera? I don't remember what we.
non-chimera.
Those are 3 hits. If she were a champion, one of those would be a crit, but nope. But still, those are 3 hits. And so that's gonna be
Why isn't my... There we go.
that's another 38 as she just starts stabbing at you with the sword.
Uh-huh.
All right. With that, Ronan's up. Seeing all of this happen on screen, just seeing Hunter getting wrecked to shit. Ronan's gonna run the fuck out of there.
Ronan leaves. Bye.
He
Gotta
sees
find a
Rain
new-
coming up, is like, tag your it! And he's gonna jump down. Uh,
Oh my
I've
god,
made a
Anwar's sister is up next turn, I think. Oh no, that's the not that's Alt Audra, I think.
Fire sword. It's Audra.
Yeah, yeah.
Good thing for you, Ronan is also quick. And let me just double check something.
Guys, I
Yeah,
really
ra-
want to
yeah,
close
range.
doors.
Range 30 feet, okay.
Oops. Just wanted to look at the options there.
Ronan is going to be able to get to the top of the stairs here. Come on. I apologize if I made this screen have too many assets on it. I may have outdone myself. All right. He is going to cast Blight on this other Ronin here. Or sorry, on this other hunter. And so... that's going to fail, so he's going to take all that Blight damage. So, that is... should be a good amount. 98. I'm just gonna roll it on here. Evil Hunter is going to take... 46 necrotic damage. And I don't think he can uncanny dodge that, because that's a spell.
Is it a con save?
It's a con save.
Yeah, there's no evading that.
No. Alright, Evil Hunter's really hurt after that. So, both
We
hunters
both
have...
are.
I was gonna say, you have something in common.
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, we have, Audra.
Evil
who-
Audra?
Or Evil Audra.
Okay.
Who is going to step 4 let's step over to the side a little bit, trying to see where that blight came from, and she is going to summon an aberration. Where's sorry, it's taking me a little while to know where everything is now, because they moved everything.
Quick, now's our chance.
So, token layer, a slod. She summons a slod that just kind of appears from black goo that just kind of forms on the ground, and it comes up, and it's gonna start taking slices at what's his name? At Ronin, but I will let Anwar do something while I'm calculating all that damage. But you, just so you know, Hunter's really the only one who can see it right now, but there's a slod that's attacking Ronin, and you're just stunned watching it. Alright, so Anwar, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm plugged into a chair. I control, the outside, portion of the, and we're pretty grappled in right now, correct?
You're really grappled in right now, yeah.
Can I basically I need someone downstairs to teleport us away, correct? I can't do that from where I am currently, or I can. Is this the master chair for the whole ship?
Oh, yeah, you need someone to be at the control panel to activate the teleportation. You can
Okay.
control all the arms and the ship itself, but you can't control the spells that it does.
Okay. Does this ship have any offensive capabilities?
Yeah, the arms itself have the strength of a kraken tentacle.
Okay. Can we go to the big other screen?
Yep.
I guess... Yeah, I just want to confirm. I am grappled with this thing right now, but I really want to, I guess, as much as this creature can, be wrapped around it. So maybe have some extra tentacles kind of wrap around its throat a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d for its strength. Roll a d20 plus... Why do I even have you roll? Plus 17. It's yeah, you do it.
Okay.
Although the Tarask has a really high AC, so yeah, why don't you go ahead, just roll a d20 plus 17. Okay.
25.
Alright, yeah, it's getting on there more. It's really tight.
Then I'll just kind of yell down. I'm like, all right, we got our passenger. Let's go.
Okay. With that, Jasper is going to do his part of the ritual where he's confessing his love for Gabrielle. Gabrielle continues to be dying another tick away on the round board for how long you have for Revivify to work. And then we have Opal, who I guess I will not reveal what she's doing because no one has a great eye on her until Rain comes up and can see the screen. So Rain, what do you do?
I mean, she's gonna go to the screens.
Mhm.
I guess. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, quickly looking at what's going on, you suddenly see everything that's happening with Hunter and how bad he's looking. Yep. You see that the slot is engaged with Ronin, although that's not nearly as concerning as a stunned Hunter with two evil versions of you guys on this. Opal is the only one that's still within the teleportation circle, and you see that she is staring. She knows exactly where to look, right up at the screen, like right at where the eye stalk camera thing is. She's looking right at you with a lightning launcher to her head, and she's got 5 fingers up. And she seems to be kind of fighting off, kind of like smirking, and then kind of terrified and smirking again. It's almost like she's got a whole lot of different drivers at the wheel there.
Okay. Can Anwar see that stuff too in his chair, just out of
No,
curiosity?
he can't see inside. He can only see outside. So he sees
Oh,
the
good.
Tarrasque really well, but he can't see what's going on in there.
Rain's the only one who sees that. Okay.
Yeah, because Hunter, I don't think, can really see it out of his peripheral vision, and Ronin can't really see it. You're the only one who sees it right now.
Okay. Does the 5 look like a countdown type thing?
Seems like it.
Okay. Well, so Rain doesn't even know what the functions of the ship are. Can I?
No, but generally when people have done a intelligence check and kind of like get merged with it, usually they get a sense of how it works.
All right.
So
well, let's
I
do
am going to
that.
need an Arcana or Investigation or something else from you. It most likely for this part, like the nature part didn't work for here, so let's see.
17.
17. You start to get a sense of it a bit. It still seems like you're not quite sure how everything works, but you might be able to figure it out. What is it?
Artem, do
Sorry,
you
go.
have that battle maneuver thing?
Oh, I do. I forgot about that. I can do a roll.
Yeah, if you can add a D6 to that.
50-50.
Oh, okay, you got over 20. Yeah, you get full control over everything.
Thank you. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so that's used. Okay, marked off.
You can do any of the spells, like you can do the non-detection, teleport, use the teleportation circle. You can do, what else was there? Oh, and invisibility of the ship. You can do all those things. You did hear Hunter shout out, like, lock the door! You can do that too, if you wanted. Might be a little late when you're looking on the screen, but, you can do that.
Oh god, but I can only choose one thing.
Yep. Choose one thing to do.
And I can see that we're grabbed onto the Tarrasque?
Yeah, Anwar shouted that up to you. I don't think you can see that, but you heard that from Anwar.
Okay. Oh god, I hate this. We're going to teleport.
Alright, where do you teleport to?
I have a dumb idea,
Let's go.
but
Dumb idea time.
dumb idea time? I mean, it might give us some time to think of things because something else can deal with the Tarrasque. Can I teleport us to the Green Dragon lair? Because I know the circle.
Yeah, I mean, whether you know the circle or not, you can teleport just about anywhere with this thing.
let's teleport there, and maybe the Green Dragon can deal with the Tarask for a couple rounds.
Well, last you saw, the green dragon was flying over a body of water, so it's likely not there anymore. But it could be. Maybe it flew back. But just want to make sure that you know that your character would remember that the last you saw, it seemed like it was flying away from its lair.
Yeah, but that was a few days ago, right?
Yeah, it could have given up its search and turned back around.
Well, hey, if it's not there, then it's a clear area. So either way, it works.
Are you teleporting to, like, ground level? Up high? Where are you?
Oh, right. Our plan was to do up high, wasn't it?
So we had discussed just teleporting like as high as you can go over land, and then dropping it or falling with it. So
Well,
that way,
preferably-
at least gravity would hurt quite a bit.
Preferably
Still seems
land
like a good
that
place
is,
to
like,
do it.
not populated.
Also not populated. Let's go really high
Or if it
above
has to be
that
a village
spot.
with just a few people.
Okay. The map that I have has you over a village, but just pretend that the village isn't there, okay? The point is you're up high in the sky.
It was a joke.
Are you telling our characters to pretend so they don't think about the crimes against humanity they're committing?
This is Operation Kissinger.
Just don't think about it. It's fine. No, but actually, I don't want it to just be like, you see what you see. Like, try to pretend the village down below isn't there. It's just, you're way up high in the sky over land. And yeah, we can say that down below. So when you were in the dragon area, it was like thick forest, and then there was kind of that clearing for that. So that's currently where you are, way up high in the air. So with that, boom. And Anwar, the first thing you notice when you're way up high in the air is you're still holding on to the Tarask. Yes. And not only that, its whole head area is completely exposed. You see a giant brain. It looks like it was in the middle of brain surgery. And you completely disrupted the ritual / procedure. And so that Tarask is, it is heavily exposed at the moment. And so you are way up high in the sky, and immediately YouTube just start crashing down because you cannot hold the weight of this thing. And so everybody just kind of nosedives. I'm going to need every single person to make a dexterity check or a strength check if you can find something to hold on to.
Can I have mine with advantage because I'm strapped to the ship currently?
Yes, you can.
Is this athletics or acrobatics or strength or dex?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Can I? I was thinking I just use the brain since they're all stringy. It's just like a
hold
seatbelt real quick.
Am I still stunned?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you are.
Then I fail.
Oh yeah, you just go flinging.
Yep. Now, I do have a question. Do the
Yep.
4 count as aberrant?
The 4 attacks?
No, the 4.
The excellence.
Oh.
Because if so, they should have attacked me at disadvantage. Which I'm sure still would have fucked me up a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, I remember the rolls being, like, double high on a good amount of them. What was I gonna say? Technically, they're not aberrations. They're just messed up individuals. Otherwise,
Unreal.
Rain would count
And
as
really,
an
who
aberrant.
among us isn't?
Right.
Richard, is it a save or a check we're making in the air?
Is it a save or a check? It's a check. It's either an
Okay.
athletics or an acrobatics.
Okay. It's weird that my check is one less than my save because that's how the Ring of Protection works.
Let's hope I can get it right. Come on.
I'm gonna say for my strength check, I'm reaching out to like grab onto the stasis pod that I'm near.
Okay. Sorry, I just need a moment to get... Of course you rehearse it 1,000 times beforehand, and then it comes time to actually do it.
So how bad do I die?
So bad.
It's funny, the map, like, there's a village there. Like, it would be so fucked up if we just dropped a Trask on, like, an unsuspecting village.
Yeah.
It would easily be the worst thing we've ever done. I think.
We're so lucky that the Empire, this whole war, has just narrowly missed our town.
I will also say that the minute you end up in the air, the ship immediately takes over and like opens up the compartments for the what do you call it? The like all the subnautical stuff and turns into the airship mode, and suddenly some of the decks are revealed out front. But in any case, all right. So how did people do? Rain, you get knocked back about 5 feet and take 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Bam, you slam into something. Chimera, you're totally fine. You're able to grip onto whatever it is you're holding onto. Anwar is 17. That he's good. Audra, you are so big that even though you get flung a little, you just kind of like
Oh yeah, I
knock
am
into
big.
the wall a little bit, but you're generally fine.
Yeah, actually, I think being
Bless
big
stays,
is
so that's good.
technically it's only strength saving throws that are affected by being big, so I guess it doesn't change the check anyway. But
Yeah.
again, weird wording there. Huh.
Yeah, and then Hunter. Let's see. You're also pretty well contained in your little area, so you just kind of knock around a bit. You don't take any damage.
Thrown around the stairs.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're just kind of
I automatically fail though.
Yeah, I know. But so we'll just say that you fall prone, but you don't take any damage. All right. So that's what that is, and then let me bring the turn order back.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I guess it is checks and.
So Rain, you teleported. Any bonus actions or anything that you do once you suddenly feel like, whoa, you get knocked back and
I don't really have a lot of bonus actions, but oh, actually. How far would you say I am from... Sorry, I'm trying to think of next turn. How far am I from Opal?
I mean, you're like 3 floors up, right? 2 floors up.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I have a weird idea to maybe help.
Probably between.
Oh,
20
and
25
both
feet, right?
staircases are currently blocked to get to her.
It wouldn't be... That wouldn't matter. Just sheer numbers.
Okay.
25 to get to that staircase. 15 to get there.
It's 10 feet down, just remember.
Yeah. 5. Okay, so that's 20 feet down because I'm 2 floors up, and then about 50 feet. So 75 feet?
Okay.
Okay, just so I can prep for next turn.
Yep.
Is Cerebro's control of her magical?
I haven't
the-
generally regarded. Well,
The
yeah,
device is
because
to-
your anti-magic thing that you used took out Happy Dan's little control thing. Although she's more mind warped than being actively controlled right now.
Okay.
So I would say that based off your experience especially, I would count on her being brainwashed and not necessarily actively controlled right this second.
No. Okay. Never mind. All right. In that case, I'm just gonna step towards the console again. I know I can't interface it again on this turn, but she'll just be ready to do that.
Okay.
I guess next turn.
All right, Chimera, So much has happened. The whole ship is starting to head downwards a bit, and you definitely heard some kind of screaming from Hunter.
Okay, and behind me, does it look like that's gonna work out, the stuff with Jasper and poor Gabriella?
I don't know how the dice are gonna go. Maybe.
You got one.
He-
We'll find out in a moment.
He did get the DC
Right.
down by 1. Also, wherever it says round 3 here, can I say round 4? Because another one of her things tipped.
Oh, we passed her? Okay.
Yep.
I can do
Before
that.
moving just over her shoulder towards Jasper, no matter the outcome of this, we're going to need your help. Remember that. And I'm gonna go after the poor tiefling boy.
Okay.
Did I see which flight of stairs he went down?
Ronan went down the left side. Hunter went down the right side.
Okay, and Cam saw that though.
I think so. I think you're close enough to
Okay.
the stairs that you would have seen that.
Okay. Oh my god, hold on. I just now looked at all the shit on the left side. I hate it. Where's it? There it is. That's 10, 15. Right, I guess I could get to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
And we're taking the. Oh my god. Oh no. Give me my hand back. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. Hold on. Everybody wait. Sorry, I dragged the entire
Waiting.
map instead of anything else. We're moving Cam to the top of the stairs. Echo is coming right behind her. And we're gonna get here and we're gonna see the people, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sling my shield at them.
Okay. You've used it once already. However many uses you have left.
2.
2. Okay.
So I'm gonna go. I think this is negative hunter, right? Not
Yep.
hunter.
Yep.
We're going to start with negative hunter, go to Slod, go to not Chimera, and then back to negative hunter.
Okay.
So that door never got shut?
Nope. Never
Okay.
did. Now, Rain used the action to teleport.
Understood. Probably the
And
right.
blessed goes to attacks, right?
Bless does go to attacks. Yep.
Okay, we're just throwing off this every time though. So, not hunter.
Not Hunter.
Slod. Not Chimera. And not hunter. So 27 and 22 for not hunter,
Both those hit.
21 for the Slod,
21 for the slot definitely hits.
18 for not Chimera.
Does not hit. She clings
Okay.
off her shield.
Okay. So that is 2d6. Gonna be that many. To not hunter. That sucks.
8.
10. And oh no. Oh no. As a I should have started with this. As my bonus action, I'm gonna plop Hunter's Mark onto not Hunter. I should have started
Okay.
with that, my bad.
No, it's all good. So
I mean
go
you
ahead.
say that, but I'm missing like 2d6s and that sucks real good.
You want to just add those 2d6s that you just rolled?
If
the
you'd
4 and the 6?
let me.
Sure.
Tight.
I will say that not Hunter uncanny dodges the first one.
Sure.
All right, and then that's 7 towards the slot.
Oh, that would be 7 towards Hunter,
Not Hunter.
and not Hunter, and then 3 towards the slot.
So you rolled 4d6, and then the 2d6 after that was towards the slot?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
did the shield, so then it so that would be
Okay.
the 8 plus 7 to not hunter, the 10 plus
Okay.
3 to the slot.
Got it. Okay.
I don't suppose I can move Hunter back. I don't suppose I could grab Hunter and just yank his prone ass up the stairs.
I'll be
Just
good. I'm fine.
"Huh."
Honestly, if you want to pick me up to my feet, but otherwise, no, I'm good.
So, not Hunter, Uncanny dodges the first one. It just kind of clips him a bit, but then it comes back and hits him in the back of the head on its way back to you on the second one, taking the full damage. And that slot took a hefty hit as well. So, not Hunter is not looking good at the moment, but, and the slot's still looking pretty okay, and not Chimera's doing just fine. Audra, sorry, was there anything else on your turn, Chimera? Was that it?
Oh, yeah, no, that's me.
Okay. Alrighty. So, next up, Audra. Jasper is currently helping you do this
Yep.
ritual, but it's just you two, really.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the revivify. It's been a while, so you're gonna have to tell me what I need to do on my end as far as rolls and whatnot, please.
So the DC started at 10. It's currently down to 9 because Jasper was saying "I love you" and stuff like that.
Mhm.
If there's anything else you would like to do to add as a skill check, and then I'll roll the D20 when you're ready to finish the spell.
I'm trying to.
And I'm gonna roll this publicly so everyone sees.
Yeah,
Ooh.
So, skill check, like with the medicine check that I was previously doing. You're saying, or does this need to be more like Arcana based? You know.
It can be whatever you want. Anything that you want to justify to be like, here's how I'm gonna help heal her. If you
Okay.
already did your medicine check last turn, then
I did.
Then okay. Did that succeed?
Right, I'd have to scroll back to find it, but yes, I know it
Okay.
succeeded. I don't remember to what
Okay.
degree because that's why we were able to extract and reinsert the brain. But if
So I think the DC is 8 now.
okay.
So,
So yeah, if we just want to say that's my contribution, that's fine with me.
all right. Moment of truth. Rolling a D20 to see if she survives or not has to be at least an 8 or higher.
And this is flat.
This is
Yeah.
a flat D20 that I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Yep. Despite your best efforts, she didn't make it. Just there, especially trying to replace all that was in her brain. It just, actually, fuck it. Let me give it to you at advantage because you did all that cool brain stuff. I will
Okay.
do this one more time again. It needs to be an 8 or higher. Fuck. The
Fate
dice
said, I said.
the dice
Yeah.
have spoken. She, despite all your best efforts, it just wasn't enough.
One quick
She's
question
not able
before
to
I
come back.
RP. I still
Yep.
expend the spell slot.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that. Yeah. I think
Okay,
that's how it
I
works.
accept that. I just wanted to make sure that I
Yep.
mark it off. So yeah, she's gonna cast it, and I guess just the nature of trying to reinsert a brain, even as delicately as we did, is just too much. And Audra's gonna be holding her, and probably almost with her size, almost like you'd be cradling like a toddler, kind of, like just by comparison. Just gonna look over at Jasper and just, my magic, it can bring someone back after they've fallen, but it can't restore a brain. And to be honest with you, even if it had succeeded, I'm a little worried about the life she would have had with her brain in that condition. We could place her in the stasis pod for now just to preserve her current state, but she's not coming back the way you knew her, much less at all. I'm sorry.
He's just gonna kind of wipe away some tears and say, "Alright, do that." And he's gonna turn around with his sword, getting ready to give out a big ol' vengeance scream.
Since that was my...
I think his oath just changed in this moment to Oath of Vengeance.
Okay. So that obviously casting the spell was my action. Are we gonna say I can place her and then have movement, or are we just gonna say that's enough for one round?
You can say that placing her in there's the bonus action, and then he can move.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'm gonna start moving to help the others.
Okay.
It's these stairs to the south, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'd probably get like there, so I can at least see down to what's happening.
Yep, you can see down into it for sure.
That's good. So now I can help.
Yep. Hunter.
All right.
Flashing back to before the wish was cast, you are kind of in the calm before the storm, and you're speaking with Ronan face to face, truly for the first time, since he was kind of accidentally let out of the in-between, the ethereal plane. And he gives you a little piece of advice heading into this. What does he tell you?
What does Ronan tell Hunter?
He's giving you a little bit of a hey, this is where we leave it all out on the field kind of speech.
I mean, what Ronan would say is, now, you might want to save your friends in there and protect them, but if they're coming at you, they're squids. There's squids in their head, and they're working for the squids. They're coming for you. So if it comes down to you and them, you got to pick you every time. We're here to survive and to kill squid.
Alrighty. So with that, I think what do you call it? I think it's just until the end of your turn anyway, you're stunned. So you don't really have to make another save to get out of this.
Thank goodness.
But that is kind of what drives you as you force yourself out of being stunned.
With those words echoing through my head and looking straight up at not me, I grab my beer firmly, and in one swift motion, I pop up to my feet.
Well, remember, you can't. You're knocked out of the stun at the end of your turn.
At the end of this turn.
Yeah, because you haven't. You were just stunned for one turn, so that's this turn.
I thought I was stunned last turn.
No, I'm sorry. It's been a long round, but that was still this round. You were stunned. You couldn't take reactions, but now it's.
Okay, so this round I can only move. I can't take actions or reactions.
This round you're stunned, but you come out of it at the end of your turn.
Then can I fake unconscious?
Yeah. You want to roll a deception?
I certainly do.
Okay. I'll allow that.
I think I get advantage on deception.
Isn't that
Yeah,
just
you
giving
do.
in to being stunned?
Yeah, I'm just taking a little nap.
Well, I'm not going anywhere anyway.
27. Yeah, you effectively look like you've just passed out from all of your injuries. And I'll count that as being hidden. So you get sneak attack. You'd get advantage next time.
That's
All
the
right.
best hiding in plain sight I've probably ever heard.
I'll give it to you. I will say though, since you're prone and pretending to be passed out, this guy's gonna step right on top of you and go over and start taking some stabs at Chimera. Let's see. So, Chimera, I take it your AC is at least 20.
It's 20.
Is it? Can you do anything to stop a 25?
I could, but I'm not sure if I should use it right now because I only have it once per short rest.
It's up to you. That's attack number 2, and he's got 2 more that he can do.
You got a lot of attacks coming your way.
Yeah, I guess I can shadow murder it.
Okay, so stabbing at you. First one you're able to block. Second one heading straight towards you, and then a shadow martyr comes right in between. He stabs that one, and now he's gonna try to do a flurry of blows and do 2 more unarmed strikes against you.
Mug bit.
Will a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so misses one of the unarmed strikes, but then is able to get a kick to your shin, and is going to try to do a stunning strike. I need you to make a con save, please.
Make a hiya and then a ha, and then I'll kick her, sir.
I love him. Type.
Yeah, you're fine. Alright, well, that's this dude's turn. Right now you've got a Hunter standing on top of Hunter.
Hunter's
Alright.
all the way down.
Yep. And then, we've got...
Like they can't get up in there with him, right? He's fine. It's fine.
Evil Chimera,
Bitch.
seeing you do echo stuff to block a path, is like, oh, I can do that too. And then you see her futuristic armor begin to kind of shine various illusions popping up all around. She casts Mirror Image.
You get.
And-
Hold on. God.
And suddenly she's got things all around. And then she's gonna take an action surge, being right behind here. Going to take her sword out, and is going to cast Firebolt through it, similar to how you can. So her thing is going to be nothing. You're just claying off your shield. It's not gonna hit you. Anyways, that is their turn. The slot is continuing to attack Ronan. Let's see if he gets another hit in or not. He does not. Ronan's able to fend off any attacks. He's only got 1 attack on Ronan so far. Ronan is going to kill this thing in 1 hit.
Damn, really?
Where?
Places his skeletal hand on it. Yep. Is dead.
Damn.
What was that move?
He's got a number of high-level spells in his back pocket, and this is one of the
Very
things he's gonna use.
specifically
Is-
just a fuck slot.
It's called Mega Fuck You.
Let's just say it was a blight. It was a use of his blight, and there's no way the slot was gonna survive with that much HP it had left. It's not a full slot. It's a summon aberration thing. It's a bit different.
Got it.
All right. So that's that. That was those 2. The Furbolg now is going to start to engage with Ronan. Take a couple swipes there, so that's what's going on there. Anwar, what are you doing in the cockpit?
So I can see outside the Nautiloid.
Yeah, you guys have started to dip in, but it's, I mean, only a small number of seconds have passed, so not a whole lot of time. But you can tell that you're about to be, you're beginning your descent in free fall.
Are we still tangled with? Because we're still like grappled to the terrain.
Oh yeah. You're still grappled to it unless you do something different.
But I see the exposed brain of the Tarask, correct?
You sure do.
Do I see
Angle it head
Cerebro?
first. Angle it head first.
The super bile driver?
Yeah. His brain is out.
How bad do we want to keep this ship, though?
I don't.
We needed to get back to Cerebro, at least.
We can hitchhike.
Well, just to be clear, that is Cerebro's brain potentially in the Tarask.
Right.
You don't know if that's the Tarask's brain or if that's Cerebro's brain.
That
You don't
answers my-
know how far along they are.
Okay, so just in case, I want to take one of the long, heavy tentacles and have it rear up, and I want to have it slam down on the exposed brain of the Tarrasque.
Okay.
And just
Ow.
slap the shit out of that exposed brain.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20 plus 17.
There's been so much brain
I-
matter in these episodes, you guys.
Do I have advantage because I'm grappled to it? I don't know how grappling
No.
works, I'll be honest.
No, you don't have advantage to it. Do you
Well,
really
what
need
if- what if
advantage with
not
plus
like
17? You might.
You don't
Who
miss
knows?
these things. You don't want to miss.
All right.
27 to hit.
Yeah. Because there's an exposed part of the brain, you hit.
Do I roll for damage, or what happens?
That's a good question. Let's cut back over to here. So you're up here. You got one of the tentacles, and one of them just barely able to smack the exposed brain part over here. And it you hear like a sonic pulse that goes out. And like you hear Cerebro screaming in your head.
So Cerebro's in there.
Yep.
Okay. But screaming seems to imply that it is hurting him.
Yeah.
When I pull the thing away, does it look like it did damage, or did it hit a shield or anything like that?
That's a good question. Yeah, because it was a 27 and not a 30, I'm gonna say that he put up a shield, and so
Oh, because it wasn't a 30.
yeah, you're
It
fighting
didn't.
a big. You have a plus 17,
All right.
but I would say that one, you notice that it does hit. It does seem to be Cerebro. Two, you see a shield kind of bounce off of it, and you recognize that shield as like a magical shield you would put up if you were casting shield. So it seems like one, that's Cerebro's brain in there. Two, he's got magic.
Okay. Does the Nautiloid have 2 attacks?
Not while while using your part of it to hold it.
Okay.
I think there's only one of the things that could even reach the brain from where you're at right now.
Okay. Then I think that's it for my action.
Okay.
Free action. You want me to let it go?
Let him drop.
I don't want him to be casting spells.
He's gonna do it anyway.
But not
You
if I
think
smack the
grappling him stops him?
I mean, destroying the brain works for
Pretty-
zombies.
It's a pretty good, efficient way. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna be like, guys, I think, yelling down the stairs, guys, I think he's in the brain. I think Cerebro's in the brain. And I'm gonna hold on to this thing, and I'm just gonna keep, on my turn, keep slapping the shit out of this brain to try and break through.
Okay. It reminded me that he needs to be in the turn order too. Okay. So he's gonna go at the top of the next turn order. Let's see if I
If the
can.
Trask breaks free, the Trask breaks free. At that point, it's out of my hands, or out of my tentacles. But
All right. So we're just gonna put Cerebro. Let's put a little token of his right over here. We're gonna add him. Come on. We're gonna put him right after Audra to put him in that tornado. Okay. That's that.
Just see him outside of the. Well,
Let's see if we can tuck him somewhere.
or
Sure.
what if on my next turn, since we're already doing brain surgery,
Uh-huh.
I use the tentacle to reach in and grab the brain,
Ooh,
And
scoop it out.
pull it out, and then just whip it.
Eat it.
Whip it good.
Well, we can get Gabriella out of the turn order. Goodbye.
Just
This guy's-
delete us that thing.
So this guy's gonna run down. Looks like Audra's got that side cover. So 1, 2, 3, 5. I think he's basically gonna do one of those like jump down with a sword kind of things.
Plunging
Straight on top of evil Audra. Just straight down on top of there, and then kind of back up into here. So we'll get that, and plus a second attack that he does. And one of those is a nat 20, just coming right down, and hurts evil Audra really bad. Next up is Opal, who Rain. You just see her look up for. With that, Rain, what do you do?
All right. Well, if she's knocked out, she can't kill herself, right?
Oh, and I should definitely say that when he went down like that and got that nat 20, you know he's smiting. He's definitely doing that damage. I'm gonna calculate that while you're doing stuff. So, Rain, go ahead.
If she's knocked out, she can't kill herself. That's my thought here.
Okay.
The other, just 100%, not a magical thing. It's brainwashing.
As that would be your best guess.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to do this twice. So, I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance on her, which part of the description of the spell says that as long as it's within range, it ignores total cover, ignores cover of any sort, and I don't even have to see them to cast it.
Okay.
And because they are within 120 feet, and I know their real name, Opal, I can hit them from where I am.
Okay. All right.
Dude, that's my sister.
Like I said, knocking her out.
Must succeed an intelligence saving throw. All right. Oh, she's really smart.
She's a Marwan.
Yeah. Well, on paper she's really smart. In real life, she rolled a nat 1.
So she takes
How about
38
those
psychic.
important intelligence saving throws too?
She takes 38 psychic damage from this, is incapacitated until the start of her next turn, and
Alright.
This is gonna be such a waste if there's nothing there magically. I need a. All right. Odds I
Trust your
try
gut.
to nullify whatever magical effect there is. Evens, I do more damage to her. Did it roll a? Okay, even more damage. So I will use my resonant utterance and do disillusion. She will take an extra 3d8 force damage.
Okay.
Not bad. An extra 14 damage.
Okay.
Does that knock her out? How's she looking?
She was pretty beefy, so she's still standing.
Fucking damn it. Okay. I don't suppose I could do anything with my bonus action with the ship.
I don't think so. Not with the bonus action.
Okay.
I think you're
Well,
taking your focus away from that to focus on this. It was
That's
a really
fair.
good move though, because now she's stunned.
yep. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Kamira, you've got a. I mean, pretty convincingly, you would think too that Hunter passed out. He might be unconscious, maybe dead. And the evil Hunter's right on top of him, attacking you.
suppose my pack tactics works if I'm assuming that somebody's dead.
I'll grant it to you because part of the idea I think of the pack tactics was like the protector wolf.
Okay.
So I'll give it to you.
And how is not Hunter looking?
Not Hunter's looking pretty bad. He's taken a lot of hits.
Okay.
And rogue/monks don't have the highest hit dice.
Right. Okay. So I guess we'll take it one at a time, and see how that goes.
Okay.
That's a 20, 34.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay, so we'll do 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 7? 7. That's 16 damage.
16 damage. He is gonna uncanny dodge that. Take half.
Alright, we attack him again.
Yeah, you hit.
Hits, okay. $14.
14 hits, or sorry, I mean 14 more damage. After 2 really solid hits into him, if you're going to do a third, I must ask: is this lethal or non-lethal?
That's what I was trying not to just like, here's everything, and then like having to pick or choose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go non-lethal. Like we know
Okay.
these people in a sense.
He was a resistance member at one point.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. $13.
How do you want to do this?
We're just gonna throw the pommel at his head. Like we're just gonna strike him down, knock him out.
All right. It is so. He is out.
And then, as a bonus action, we're gonna throw Echo next to not Chimera.
Okay.
Can I move forward?
You would be on top of Hunter.
Right.
You'd be on top of 2 bodies, so I'm
Two
gonna say
different
no.
bodies. So no.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Cool.
You got 2 Hunters right there.
Can I move? Or yeah, never mind. No, I'll come down though. Can I come down to like here? Is that door open?
This. You can tap the sphincter if you want, and open it up. Yeah, you could get to here.
Artem, your stream's gonna get canceled.
Right.
Tap this finger and come over here.
All right, you go ahead and do that. I imagine kind of clinging swords with yourself as you're doing
Probably absolutely stumbling over 2 bodies, like, oh shit, like,
Yeah.
you know.
All right,
That is me, I think.
All right, Audra, you're right up above, looking down at all of this.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Is how much can I see from where I am? Because that's important.
Yeah.
I guess I can take. I fit, right? If I try to go down the stairs.
You gotta squeeze. You don't really fit.
Okay.
You
can
can't.
We just...
I don't think you can like stay there. You could move
That's
through
fine.
it.
I'm gonna say I'll put myself here on the screen just so everything's lined up.
Yeah,
But
I
can
mean,
you just
I
say I'm
guess
at the top looking down.
I guess you could stay there, but you're kind of squeezed, and I would say
Yeah.
you're at disadvantage
Well,
for doing stuff.
So
in
where
it.
I just put myself, that's just so I kind of line everything up for the stream. But I'm intending to be like at the top of the stairs, looking
looking
straight.
down. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Alright.
want it to be just lined up so I can kind of visualize better. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, just like that. So, there's a lot of icons. It's hard for me to tell the square directly above Chimera. That dude is knocked out or no? There's like 20 things over his picture.
Yeah. This is evil Chimera,
Right.
and she's not been hit once, and she's got 4 images
That's what
around.
that
So
is.
she
Okay.
got mirror image. Yep.
Okay, because I was seeing all that and regular Chimera's health, and I was just very It's
Yeah,
a little
yeah, yeah.
overloaded for a second there.
Yeah.
That's fine. I am going to cast Hold Person on Evil Chimera.
Okay.
I'm going to see Chimera fighting herself, but knowing which one is which. I'm going to try to make that easier and cast Actually, you know what? Let's cast it at 3rd level. I'm going to try to hold her and Evil Me. Because I see...
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, give me 1 minute. Oh, there was a weird sound from my kitchen, but it just stopped.
Okay.
I'll check on that after this turn, I guess. Okay, I see Evil Chimera and Evil Me. I'm going to cast Hold Person on the 2 of them. I'm going to upcast it.
Okay, what kind of saving throw is that? Wisdom or charisma?
Let me double check for you. It is Wisdom, please.
Okay. Okay,
DC
Not odd.
15.
not Audra got a 15, and then not Chimera got an unnatural 1.
Okay, so Evil Me beats it. I don't know what I guess what a 2 minus 1. I don't know what an unnatural 1 is, but
Yeah, it's a 2 minus 1.
yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess Evil Me would know better. She's fine, but okay. Multiple Chimera is held. Is held.
All right, let's add another thing on there. Why not?
Yeah, throw another icon on, please.
Another icon.
And I'm going to I think we said that my special like ensnaring strike from the becoming is not a con, right? Am I misremembering?
Say it one more time.
I have a special ensnaring strike that's like the becoming's magic. I know it's considered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not concentration, right? Isn't it also that's one of the bonuses of it?
I think
Do
so.
you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, I should have it written down, but I can't find it. Okay, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do that and hold person. So as my bonus, I can't do that anyway because it's 2 spells. I'm sorry, just a hold person for now,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. Next up, we're gonna go back over to the big screen. The Tarask is going to try to start turning and like ripping at some of the things that's going on. It's going to make an opposed athletics roll. Ryan, if you'd like to do a D20 plus 17, I'll go ahead and do this. We'll see if it is able to break out of the grappling.
What am I doing?
You're going to do a D20 plus 17. It's going to be an opposed check. Oh, you're talking about paralyzed instead of stunned. Got it. 22 versus... Wow. All right, re-roll.
It's not just a fail?
No, I think they're tied right now.
Okay.
So again, they're like kaiju in the air battle as you guys are starting to fall down. One more. 26. 35. It's trying to grab and move out, but like because you've already got it in this full Nelson kind of thing, it can't get out. It's continuing to go down. And you just hear.
Go ahead.
You just hear this pulsating, all of you just hear from Cerebro. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to kill every single one of you!
I like to imagine on the deck, like it's the full Star Trek screen, like everyone's moving. There's like blood coming down Anmar's nose as he's trying to like hold on to this thing, like flash and sparks are coming out the side. He's just like
Alrighty, with that, Hunter, you've been playing Possum for a while. What do you do?
Okay. So with the words of Ronan in my head about, protecting who to protect, Hunter Hunter pops up and smacks Mabir into the side of fake Chimera's head in an attempt to stun them.
Okay.
So it auto crits, I guess. Is that what I
hold
understand?
person is paralyzed. It is
You
not.
still gotta roll to hit, but if you hit, it is
Got
an
it.
auto crit.
And I also roll at advantage.
Are they no longer held after that, or do they have another save after that once they're hit?
Their save at the end of their turn they save or can roll to save.
And just so you know, even though you do have the potential to hit, remember this person still has a bunch of mirrored images around, so you might not hit that one.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
You still
I
get
wanted to
advantage,
ask-
but mirror image has its own thing.
I wanted to ask Opal, is Opal only held incapacitated until the end of this round?
Until the end of her next turn.
Then that's who I'm going for.
Okay.
So I tuck and roll, and then just rush and try to knock her out.
Okay.
So that would still be at advantage, right?
Yep.
What's the status? Incapacitated?
No, it's incapacitated. She just can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, okay. So not at although I'll give you advantage because you had currently done your other thing, like the bonus action hide kind of thing. I'll just give it to you.
Okay, I appreciate that.
It's
26.
close enough that I can understand it being advantage with her incapacitated. 26 definitely hits.
I'm so flipping fast. Boom, and then I'm gonna add my sneak attack.
Okay.
If it wants to roll. There we go.
Nice roll.
I will
Alright.
keep that 28. And then same with my dagger. I'm gonna swing around and try to bop her with that.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Offhand dagger.
Yeah, you got her.
Boop.
For another 2.
Flurry
It's
damage.
not enough to bring her down, but you hurt her really bad. She is not looking good.
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll damage just because I can to see if I can get an extra
Yeah.
2. No, same roll. Okay.
Okay.
The dice have spoken tonight. They're like, I said what I said.
They're like, guys, no more rerolls. Just you get what you get.
Stop making me repeat myself.
Did I
the half-
stutter?
Half orc is held, and Ronan's gonna burn his last blight on dearest not Audra. Ah! Oh my god! That's on the floor.
Ain't draw.
Okay. Aintra. That's a fail, and so gonna take another, I believe it's 98. I'm just gonna roll it on here to save time. And if this kills her, it kills her. Oh shoot, that was not supposed to be plus 20. Oh god.
Hey,
Okay,
nice
49.
roll though.
Hey.
Plus 20.
That is not enough to kill her. She's really tough. But she's looking really hurt. After that, she's like, a lot of the moisture in her face is like drained. She looks like she's at death's door, but she was not killed. I think Ronan even promised you guys that he wouldn't kill. And
But squids, he's killing, right? That was the deal.
Squizzy's killing. All right. With that, Audra is gonna evil Audra. See if there's anything else that she would want to do. I think she's just gonna be attacking this guy. Oh, she's gonna do a hellish rebuke wouldn't really do anything to him.
That's adorable.
Yeah, she's just gonna use her weapon and attack twice. And if she hits, she's gonna do her version of a smite. But I'll do all that in a little bit. Either way, it's not gonna bring Ronan down. I will just tell you real quick if she hits him or not, and one of her attacks does hit him, so he's going to be taking some smite damage. Anwar, back over to you while I'm calculating that.
All right. I'm gonna try it. I'm still holding on to this thing. It's fighting back. I know Cerebro's in that brain, or Cerebro is I don't know. I take brain. I throw away. I'm taking the brain out. I'm scooping the brain out.
Okay. Go ahead. So you're trying to roll to get in there and try to yank the brain out.
Well, tentacles have suction cups.
Yep.
And they're pretty strong.
Yep.
So I want to either, if you want me to like smack it, but I would prefer just like to just palm it, and I want to grip it and remove it.
Okay. Give me another one of those D20 plus 17s, and I guess I'm gonna have to do some kind of thing against that.
Wait,
27. Okay. Get onto the brain and start pulling at it. Gosh, you know, the things that you don't prepare for, the thing you're like, oh, I didn't think about that specific thing.
I mean, come on, Richard. We just did brain surgery last session. You should kind of have thought that it was going to happen again.
I thought things were going to go a different way. I thought you were going to drop it, so now I'm planning for this. Oh, he rolled really freaking well. That was like a nat 18 and nat 17 together. So even with disadvantage, I think the thing is still tugged in there. But it's definitely possible. If you continue to yank at it, I think it could work.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, Jasper's going to make an attack. Let's see if he hits real quick.
I have one question.
Yep.
I control it. It's like I'm using my mind and body to control it, correct?
Yeah, you can control the arms and also, like, flying the ship itself. And you are still in free fall while holding onto it.
It took 4 minutes for the Red Bull guy to reach the Earth when he dropped from the highest free fall flight.
Yep, yeah, you're definitely headed towards the ground, but you're not there yet. You still got some rounds.
I can't cast spells through the thing, right? I'm not, like...
No, you'd have to, like, get out of the cockpit and run out onto the deck of the ship if you're going to do that.
I meant through the Nautiloid.
Yeah, you can't do it through the Nautiloid.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. So, Ronan hurts Evil Audra really bad. Doesn't kill her. Lives up to his end of the bargain. But right after Jasper...
Oh my god.
Freaking kills her. He smites her with fury. And Evil Audra is dead.
Now she
That's
really
Jasper's.
is Ain't-Dra.
That's Jasper's turn. Opal. Oh, right, sorry. I
That's
control
you.
Opal. Opal is stunned, so she doesn't do anything.
Oh, we're in control now. Opal, yeah, she turns good again.
Rain, you're up. And I still need to roll damage against Ronan for that one smite against him.
She looks bad and hurt, right?
Who?
Opal?
Opal.
Yeah, she's down to like quarter health.
Oh, okay. So, well, let's try it. I'm gonna 4th level it because I feel like I need to keep at least 1 5th level spell slot. And I'm also, because I read through this, and it turns out if she saves, it's a save or suck spell. So I'm gonna use my utterance to instead make her roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Whew, that's a couple of single digits there, so that's not going to be good.
So then she takes 34 psychic damage and incapacitated again.
Whew, okay, how do you want to do that?
So specifically, because this is affecting her brain, in my head, she's literally like, this is a big F you to Cerebro. She's cutting off whatever was like there, whether it's control or like she's just shutting down her brain for a little bit, literally making her pass out.
Okay. Phew, she is just floating in the pool of black goo.
Face down.
What's that? Yeah. So now she can drown, and it's not my fault. That's the whole point.
I'm rolling a D. I'm gonna roll a D4 publicly. See, she lands face down. 1 is face down. 2 is on her left. 3 is on her right side. 4 is on her back. Rolling the D4 publicly, and 1 is face down. Whew, okay, she lands on her side. She's breathing.
Just want to say, Rain didn't kill the sister. Cool. I'm absolved. I have no guilt. Moving on.
I would love it though. Where it's like, oh right, you guys can't breathe water. That sucks. You should work on that. That's a skill issue.
Alrighty, Chimera.
I'm gonna go after this bitch that has like 80 copies of her.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Chimera and her Echo against fake Chimera and 4 fake Echoes. So here we go.
A bonus action, I'm moving Hunter's Mark to her.
Okay.
We got Jasper. She's stationary, whatever.
Yeah,
so
you have
solid
advantage on everything.
Yeah. So we got a 35.
That hits. Well, let's see.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me. That's
11?
a. Yeah, I took a Frost Giant Potion Strength. Sorry, it's
that
not
rules.
a 35. It's a 28. 26, 27, 28 again. We're just gonna do all of them on her
Okay.
for funsies.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so she's got to roll 3 d20s. So let's just go ahead and do that.
And that was another.
It's 4, right? 4 hits.
Oh, that's true.
So you
Yeah.
get 25
Yeah.
hits?
Oh yeah. No, they all hit.
So at a
okay.
minimum, you should get rid of all the clones, Sid, depending on how Richard rolls.
That's what I was hoping.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. She rolled like around 15, 16 on all of them. So with all 4 of those attacks, you get rid of all 4 of the fake chimeras. And now you're just left with the real fake chimera, who is still completely untouched.
Wish I would have saved my fucking action surge for this moment.
I'm sorry.
But I
But
did
you-
it saving Audra.
I appreciate
no,
it.
That's... Yeah,
You you did get rid of all of her mirror images, so that's good.
I did do that. That's me then.
All right, Audra.
And for the sake of people being able to see her, I'll move these 2 back.
Okay.
You know, it's hard for me to fit down there, but you know what could fit? My sword, my special sword.
Okay.
Where is
Do you
that
know
on
where it
this?
is on the map?
Yeah,
I
I
think
just
it's
I
somewhere
grabbed
up.
it. I got it.
Okay.
I knew it was just up generally. All right.
Okay.
So it's gonna hover. And as part of the summoning, it will take an attack.
Okay.
Forgive me, I always need to double check this. Right, spell attack, and then. You know what? Let's pop it out at a higher. I would say it's already level 2. All right, we'll keep it at level 2. Never mind. All right. So here comes this. It's a melee spell attack, so it's still considered an advantage with being stunned, right?
Yeah, I think.
Well, oh, that's damage. I'm sorry. Well, can we count those as one of my damage rolls if this hits? Because it seems that's what the dice really wanted. 19?
19 definitely. Oh wait, sorry, for Chimera?
Yeah,
For evil
for
Chimera, 19 does not hit.
All right, then let's.
What if, does flanking count with the sword?
Oh yeah, if you could get a +1 with it, then.
Like, I literally only moved Chimera back so we
Yeah.
could see the token.
I mean,
So,
it doesn't
like, for all
count as
intents
a
and purposes.
creature. This, my sword wouldn't technically be
What
flanking.
Chimera does.
I'll give you the +1. I'll let you hit her.
Okay, So okay.
She's pretty surrounded.
Okay, because I was gonna say otherwise I have my channel divinities. Like I'm gonna hit her, Richard. You're not stopping.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we just call that? Because I rolled those 2d8s and they were both. Can we just call that the d8 plus 3 for damage for 11 force? Or do
Yep.
you want me to reroll
Yeah,
that?
totally.
Okay,
Yep, no, that's fine.
cool. So we're gonna drop that. That's
She's big, beefy, and strong like Chimera. 11 barely does anything.
right. In addition to that, because now that she has been hurt, that was a bonus. So as a cantrip, I'm gonna hit her with some Toll the Dead, and I would like her to also make a Wisdom save.
Okay. As we've established, she's not very good at those. That is that's a 18.
Oh, okay. Well then she's gonna pass it.
Not
DC's
19.
My DC's 15, so
Alright.
she's gonna save. She hears the dolorous bell, as it says, but nothing happens. All right, that's me.
Alright, you're gonna feel a psychic screech, all of you, go out from this big, not elder, but big brain. And so I'm gonna need everybody to make a, intelligence saving throw, please.
Come the fuck on.
Do we have any bonuses to that from what's his face from Jasper? Is that one of the ones that we get help with?
Yes, you have advantage if you're inside of 10 feet of him.
Okay.
You also have bless.
Oh, I guess I'm technically not, right? Because I'm up the stairs.
Is it Chimera, Ronan, and Audra who have bless? That's how I did.
I think that's right. I need to mark that actually.
I mean, you might not have it after this turn, depending on the DC.
True. Hey, that wasn't so bad.
Oh, 20 definitely saves. Not 20. Yeah, it saves. 13 does
crush
not
that
save.
Jeez.
16 saves.
Okay.
20 saves. So everybody but Anwar saves.
You know, strangely, a 16 saves, but a 20 does
Anwar,
not.
you are connected into the ship, so I think especially you feel it as the psychic pulse goes out into all of the arms. You feel all of it rush inside of you. Anwar, you're going to take 30 psychic damage.
Oh.
The rest of you will take half of that, 15, unless you have something else that prevents you from taking some damage. If you have resistance, then half of that.
Save on my special
And
I do have a question.
Anwar, you are currently stunned as you're gripping into the thing.
I don't know if that actually. What's the? Is this brain an aberration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, cool. I have protection from evil and good activated.
Okay.
Isn't that concentration?
It's the
No,
ashes
it's from
though.
the ashes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was the only one who didn't use it, so I popped it now.
Does that give you advantage on it, or?
So creatures of those types have disadvantage on attacks against target. Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
I
guess-
don't know if it gives you what you need.
Okay.
Anwar, when you are stunned, all of the arms just begin to let go.
That's fair.
So that was Cerebro's turn. Man, Cerebro's really happy with that. Got what he wanted out of that. All right, Hunter, you're up.
I am just making sure I didn't just die.
You have you are
'cause
death
you were at
warded.
13.
You're death warded.
Oh yeah, so you're at 1.
Yes.
And if you need healing, you gotta come to me because I can't fit.
Well,
Yeah.
the problem with being dead is they can't move very well.
Yeah.
Well, he's not dead. He's at 1.
I'm pretty close.
Death ward, baby. Yeah, it
Not
would have been.
warded anymore.
I think both people who were death warded are no longer death warded.
Correct. It was me. Yeah, me. All three. Me and Hunter and whoever else.
So Hunter, you were part of that giant mind blast that went out towards everybody. That kind of sonic boom psychically that went out, and you hold your head feeling absolutely terrible, crushing pain, like your skull's just being about to be crushed from the inside. But you're able to hang on. What do you do? Literally by the grace of God. I think I made that joke last week too.
I'm going to drag Opal out of the pit.
Okay.
Leave her on the stairs here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to... Jasper! Just knock them out. Save your anger for the real villain, Cerebro. And I'm going to cast Suggestion on him.
Oh, thank you for reminding me he needed to make a saving throw too.
Hopefully there's still a Jasper.
Yeah.
Oh, if he beefs it right there, then I'm not going to do that.
No, he just took 15 psychic damage. He's generally okay. Paladins are good for that stuff.
So it's a DC 15... Where is it? Probably Wisdom save.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay.
They should really bold that stuff, you know?
Ooh, he did not do great on that. So, yeah.
Cool. So I guess his eyes like glaze over a little bit, and he's only striking to knock out now.
Either that or killing Cerebro.
Well, I mean, first one then the other, but you know, I gave a directive.
Sorry, how did you phrase it? Was it
only attack to knock out, save your
strength?
Your anger for the real villain, Cerebro.
Okay. All right, sounds good. The half orc, is she still held, or is she out of it?
Was that my bonus action too?
I mean, you did a picking up and drag, and then you did a suggestion, so I assumed that was action and bonus action.
Okay.
I would say your bonus action to grab her out of the pool. That's
gotcha.
That bonus
That's fair.
action.
Richard, I maintained hold person, so she can roll to get out of it at the end of her turn.
Okay.
Is the ruling? Wisdom with a
nope.
DC 15.
She's stuck in it.
All right.
Did she get a chance to do it when she was attacked as well?
I believe it's only at the end of her turn. I'll double check right now. Pretty sure it's only at the end of her
Whole
turn.
person is scary.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
Hit
only end of her
her.
turn.
The only thing's better is dominate. So then you tell them what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ronan's gonna say, look like you guys got it from here. And he's going to start running. 1, 2,
Where's he? Oh, I guess
3,
this still
4.
goes-
He got a chance to look at the ship and how the layout is. He's going to run out of here
Where are you going, bud?
and onto the deck.
There's a deck.
Is that?
You go
on
all
this
the way
map?
over to the left-hand side.
Whoa, cool.
He's out here. And he's starting to run out, and on his way out, he's gonna be like, hurt to bring enough and I can cast power word kill. He's gonna just start running. And with that, the Furbolg is dead. Anwar, what kind of inspiration, if we cut back a second to right before the big fight, we have a quick flashback to you talking with Aganazar about this fight that you're heading into, that you might not get out of it alive, that this is your chance to change everything. What kind of conversation do you feel like you have? What words of encouragement might Aganazar give in this moment?
What would Aganazar say to Anwar?
Or just if there's any kind of piece of that, if you were to write that flashback, what would it be?
I think they would talk about, because Anwar is incredibly curious about like this lost time of like Snake Empire and like this weird wheel of history that keeps seemingly repeating itself. So I think they'd be kind of in changing stories and things like that. But kind of similar to how has been said in the past is like he would say something along the lines of like, Anwar, evil lives within the hearts of all men and will always stir out to action. But it must be met with unstoppable and unrelenting force. You must always stand up and fight back for what you believe in.
All right, recalling this memory. Go ahead and roll for getting out of this. And I'm gonna retroactively, because I let Audra get out of one, so I'm gonna give you advantage to give you, with this inspiration, give you a chance to break out of this.
I'll take it. This is an intelligence save?
Sure is. Ooh, glad you had the advantage. All right, yeah, you successfully break out of that. That is the end of your turn. What do you start to do preparing for your next turn? Just do we have an idea what you're going for next? Because yeah, you come back too, and you say like, "Oh shit, I lost hold of it," and it's things are looking scary for a second.
I think it's like the full J.J. Abrams Star Trek where like he kind of comes back. It's like sparks flying everywhere. There's like way too many lens flares into the camera, and like you can hear kind of the echoes of Ronan on the outside, like hurt the brain enough to I can power kill. And Anwar's kind of like, and he kind of sits back in the chair and he tries to re-merge with it again.
All right, but we'll have to see how that plays out next turn. Round, boom, trying to make a couple of hits on Fake Chimera. And wow, that is a nat 18 and a nat 19, so he's going to get 2 really solid hits there. I'm going to have to calculate that damage. Opal's knocked out. I'm just going to take her out of the turn order at this point. Rain.
Yeah, but it would really help with fucking up this Tarask.
It's your call.
Do it.
Your call.
I think I gotta try. I am going to use the Rod of Time because
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
I did too.
That's right.
Slow does not require you to see the target. It is just 120 feet. And
Okay.
I did the measuring tape. I am within 120 feet of the Tarask.
All right.
So
Let's see it.
it needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. I know it's probably great at it, but you know, I'm gonna try.
Is the Tarask Cerebro now? Do you know Cerebro's name?
I can't use it. I can only do those things if it's a wizard spell slot.
Got it.
I thought about that.
You use it and don't seem to notice any effect. There must be some kind of legendary ability to resist a magic that powerful.
Ooh, I'm hoping it burned one though. Okay. I'm happy with it.
That's your gut feeling. Who knows how? I don't know how it's ever supposed to be properly conveyed that you burned a legendary, but you did. You just know deep down that you did. Anything else on Rain's turn?
It doesn't look like there's anything that I could possibly do from this space out of the options, right? Because I can control the interior doors from here. I could teleport, and I can non-detect invisibility.
Yep, you could do all those things if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or
so
any one of those things on your turn, I mean.
Okay. Then it seems like Rain will stay here in case she needs to do it on her turn. Yep.
Okay. Chimera. I should say that there was a smite to the back of held fake Chimera here, and she got pretty hurt by that, but she is a tough gal and can handle it.
So should I go like one by one, here we go, let's see what hits, or should I like?
No, you
can
could
I just-
you
okay.
could wail on her and be able to take her down. She's beefy like you. She got lots of blood.
We are wailing. And I guess we'll
No
go
more
all
bless.
4 again. And that'll be all of my unleashing carnations.
I remember when I thought these guys would be such a nuisance for you, and it turns out that you just make them not be able to do anything, and then they're fine.
23.
That hits. Yep, that hits. That hits.
Oh, nice.
That hits.
Nice. Okay. So that is.
The last one's an Unleashed Carnation. What's the 4th hit?
Yeah, the unleashing
Okay.
carnation.
Got it.
3d8 plus 1d10 plus 3d6 plus 14, 21, 28. Hold on. Yep. There we go.
Nice.
69?
Well, of the health she had left, that was over half of it. Yeah, you wail the shit out of her. The only thing that's keeping her alive is you have to cut through. I take it you're not trying to chop off your head. You're trying to keep her alive?
No, I am. Yeah, like right now
Okay.
it's let me get you down to nothing, so then I could just like boop. just
So,
knock you out.
so narratively, you're choosing not to go for the only exposed part of her. So the only thing keeping her alive after all of these hits and stabs is that she's wearing such heavy armor, that she's the cuts are not lethal. But you've got her pretty far down at this point.
Hey, worth pointing out, she is still held. All of Sid's attacks are crits.
Roll again.
They're
Everything
all.
but the plus
It's not an
28.
automatic hit, but when you do hit, it's a crit.
Right. That's
Go ahead and roll
3d8
again.
Plus 1d10 plus 3d6 plus
Not
28.
not plus
Not the
28.
plus 28.
Not the
just
plus
the die.
28. That's right.
That might still be enough to bring her down.
31.
She had exactly 31. You bring her to exactly 0.
Hold on though. She's an orc. She's a half orc.
Oh, she's got 1.
Oh man.
Shut up, Brian. Shut up.
I'm sorry. Couldn't disrespect.
That first
Not Kibira that way.
That first sound effect on the backstab was so perfect because Ryan was like, "Hold on," and it went. Poof. She's out of work.
Objection. No, but that should be like how she doesn't die from
Yeah.
horrible Chimera damage.
Describe what you do to bring her down to basically be unconscious.
Like, as she is held in place, can't really react. It's, knocking her to the ground, like just flat on her back, and then doing everything I can to make those eyes stay shut, but also her stay breathing. Yeah. Like maybe it dissolves into like that sword hand instead of like slashing, it's punching with that pommel in her hand.
All right. So with that, all of the evil yous are out of the turn order.
Guys, I lost so much blood.
3 are knocked out. 1 is dead. With that, Audra, what do you do?
So
Hunter is at 1 HP.
yeah,
Help.
I can't see or hear that. I'm at the top of the
Help!
stairs. You gotta come.
Fucking hell!
Everyone knows I only
I
have
can't hear you!
No, but
Your box can squeeze down the damn stairs.
all right. I will. That's what I gotta do, I guess, is squeeze. So
It's just half movement down the stairs. And then you
okay.
can break out into there.
So then I get to here, or if I'm. It's half movement, so.
Yeah, let's just put you in one more so that way you're...
All right, so I would
Further.
I would be like coming through the door. I'm
let's
like
just say
I'm-
just say you're through the door.
okay. I'm just
Right here.
I'm goat seeing.
Never mind. Don't touch me.
All right, you made it through the door. What now?
All right, I'm gonna heal Hunter.
I can't hear you. I can't.
All right, Hunter. And you're basically out. I need to save my word of recall in case of emergency. So you're gonna get a level 5 cure wounds. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D8 plus 3. All right. Is that what? Oh, I typed in F apparently. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what any of those symbols mean. Have 30 HP.
I'll take it. Oh, I'm nearly half health.
Can I give you any more healing? Not on this turn.
I have another potion here.
Okay.
A part
That
of me
is-
is like, no, you should save it for when we need it.
Yeah. I can't potion him since it's an action, but I can do that. So, I'll just move my blade, my sister blade, to me for a moment
I do have a mystery potion.
as my bonus. Okay,
you think
that's
I
an
want
action and a
that?
bonus action.
Alrighty. With that,
Wait, I'm sorry, Richard. It's a bonus to hand somebody something. Are we saying that?
sure.
Okay. I can't heal you anymore, Hunter, but I will hand you my potion of invulnerability.
Of what now?
My potion of invulnerability?
Now, is that like a Red Bull gives you wings where it's metaphorical or what?
It's mostly metaphorical, but it gives you like resistance to everything.
Okay.
All
Resistance
damage
to all damage.
for 1 minute.
I'll take it.
That'll
I mean,
make you
Not take it
Yeah, yeah.
yet, but
that'll
you know.
make you less spongy
Yeah.
or less you know what I mean.
Alrighty, so Cerebro's turn. The Tarrasque is falling faster than the Nautilus at this point. And he uses his turn to cast Fly on himself. And then you just see the Tarrasque, Anwar, you're like connecting back and you're like, okay, what has happened? Oh shit, I lost track of it. And then you just see it start to swoop and fly up and around, starting to head directly towards you. And
the
now
Tarrasque or Cerebro?
yes.
Oh.
And that's why I didn't want to let him go.
And that
Oh boy.
is where we're gonna take our bathroom break, or at least mine. Think about what you want to do next.
All right, I'm at half hit points, baby. Let's do this.
All right, I'll take us to the break screen. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay, be right back.
All right.
bringing it back in. Let's bring ourselves a monster out of the sky, huh?
Alrighty, so he used his action to cast Fly last turn and is starting to head towards to do big kaiju in the air battle. That was him, and next up is Hunter.
All
Let's
right.
bring it on back to the home screen.
How far away is it now?
I'm just gonna go off of, if you want to use the measurement tool, this is what I'm calling it. He is heading straight in, ready to
Oh, okay. I see.
full on attack.
I had to zoom out.
Oh, wait. Do I have access to the... Oh, I do have access to the deck.
I'm going to
Yeah, we all do.
hop
From the
over.
butthole of the ship.
I'm gonna hop over into the pool and look at the camera stalk and say, "Rain, teleport me onto the brain." And I just like, I get my beer and just like,
Okay. I can't do that until my turn.
yeah.
Held,
I will
hold
an
action?
attack. Yeah, I'll hold action.
Alright. Ronan is running to the tip of the Nautilus. And he just kind of strikes the pose like, "Have at ye!" And he's also going to hold an action to jump attack when the time's right. Anwar, you've go ahead and give me an intelligence check to make sure you gain control of the ship. Arcana or whatever it is you want to... I think you've been using Arcana.
Yeah, can I have advantage having done it a couple times before?
Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Numbers. Okay, in that case, finally kind of feeling what Onward was meant to do, I want to just face grapple, just like ram the Nautiloid as close to it, and then start wrapping its tentacles around its arms or around its its face and stuff like that.
Okay. Let's, rather than bringing that around, let's bring
I guess I
this
don't.
around.
I want to move closer using the Nautiloid, and I don't want to grapple. I want to attack. I want to slap it.
Okay. So, sorry. Are you attacking or grappling?
I do not want to grapple.
Okay.
I was thinking like it would grab it.
Go
and
in there and you could multi-attack. You do a couple of attacks.
Then yeah, I want to start like slapping his face.
Slapping the brain.
How many?
Shit. Sorry.
How many attacks do I get?
2. If you were a Lithid, you could do more, but given your...
Does a 21 hit?
For the... With a 17, no. Whatever, sorry, you're plus 17, a 21, no. Does not
Does
hit.
a 24 hit?
Not if he puts up his shield, no. You try to hit, but unfortunately those are...
Okay, so he is using a shield then.
He is using his reaction, yep.
Okay. Then yeah, I just use the movement of the Nautiloid to close the distance a little bit more, and we're fighting it. We're slapping it.
Okay. Sorry, it's a lot to... This guy going... And I think... accidentally put this on the token. Okay. Sorry, bear with me, folks.
All good. It's a lot to manage right now.
Okay, so you're going in there, you're attacking.
Great.
Okay. Jasper, who's been suggested, now take your anger out on the whatchamacallit is gonna do a similar thing. Also, good old Ronan, taking his held action, gonna leap onto the nose of this thing and like try to stab down into it. Let me see that real quick. Oof, not able to pierce that really tough armor. Is gonna try to move closer to the brain when it gets the next chance. Let's see. I'm sorry, where was it? Jasper. Jasper is running out. Oh, he's got his arrows or something where he can go at. So he'll get to about here. He's gonna dash to get about to where Ronan was last time. Rain.
Well, Hunter wants to go on a trip. She's gonna look at the she's gonna look at the cameras and see if anybody else is raring to go. And it looks like Kamira's running towards the pool as well. So, can I hold her action until everybody in that room is in the pool that wants to be teleported?
Yep.
Okay. So as soon as
Kamira.
everybody's in, she teleports.
Okay. Go for it, Kamira. I'm gonna grab this.
Follow-up question. What, like, are you... I guess I don't know. Or did I hear Hunter yell, like, teleport me onto the thing? It's not just taking
Hunter
me to
yelled.
the deck, right?
No, it's taking you to the brain. That's what
Then
Hunter
I'll do
yelled.
that, because I was just gonna shoot at the fucking thing. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I'm right there!
Yep.
Nice! Hey, guys! Meow. Echo's coming too. Because we're besties.
At least that Echo gets to
I am gonna
teleport
bring the power
once.
of gun, right?
Oh, yeah, you
All
do
right.
have the gun.
Kamira's at the teleport thing. Audra.
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right, so all three of you are getting
Yeah.
onto here and then holding your attacks.
Well,
Mhm.
actually, for me, Richard, where we're standing in the pool, is that more or less directly under the control room / also directly under the cockpit? Are those all more or less vertically aligned?
The
Cockpit is
cockpit's a
forward.
little more forward, but yeah, you'd be right underneath the control room.
Okay.
2 floors down.
And how far up would you say it is from us to the control room?
Like 20 feet-ish.
Okay. And then if we were to go from there to the cockpit, how much more of a distance is that? Would you say Anwar is within a 30-foot all-encompassing sphere around Audra?
Definitely not.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, then for the folks in the pool, as well as technically Rain, we're getting a mass cure wounds before we teleport.
All right.
I will take it.
Rain, you'll just... I won't know, but you're gonna, like... I guess technically I would know where you are in the layout of the ship. That can justify you getting this too, so... all right, everybody teleporting gets... I guess you don't need it, Sid, but...
So
the
yeah,
rest-
I can recover temporary hit points, because that's all I've lost so far.
It's your HP max. It's not temp, so you do get those if you're at a
Nice, I get
deficit.
7
Yeah,
hit points.
yeah. So that's 21
God, I
to
moved.
everybody affected, and that would be my action. And
All right, you have teleported right onto the brain. So that was Rain's held action to teleport you, and now, Kamir and Hunter can do your held actions, and Audra, if there's anything else you want to do with a bonus action or anything.
I don't think I have a bonus that would apply here. However,
Okay.
I may use a reaction channel divinity on these guys if they need it. So
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Is this just a normal roll or an advantage roll with it just kind of being there? How do we treat this?
There's a number of things that give you advantage right after teleportation, so I'll give you advantage on this. It's kind of like you just snuck up on it, just like, boom, there you are in the brain!
It is still shielded.
And
It is still shielded. 24.
Not quite.
Let's see. Yeah, I was looking for a 25.
Yep. Shield.
oh no!
It's a shield. You just like,
you
"Yeah," and
have
just
any
ding, pings off a magical
boosted-
shield.
Oh! I'll bonus action. That's not gonna do anything though. You know what? Bonus action. I'm going to hex the brain / cerebro,
Okay.
and I guess attack. Give it disadvantage on Dex.
Okay. That's ability checks, not saves, just so you know.
Ability checks. Then I should do intelligence. Let's give it disadvantage on intelligence.
Okay. It succeeded on its recharge. It's gonna do another mind pulse, where Cerebro's just get off me. So intelligence saves from everyone, please.
All right.
Did the paladin make it over there?
I was just about to ask that too.
Oh, the paladin is up here.
All right, he ran
but
onto the
he's
deck.
got to take the save.
But we're not in his aura, is the thing.
No, you are not in his aura.
Alright.
He went his own way.
Oh, is he
Paladin
doing another
saved.
brain thing?
Yep.
Does it hit everyone?
Oh yeah, it's definitely. He
I'm gonna
does a giant pulse.
I'm gonna look that.
What the fuck, Richard? Sorry, not you.
Can we record that? Does anyone have a recording of that?
I had an 11, and then I lucked it, and I got a 10, and then I lucked it, and I got a 6, and then I lucked it, and I got another 6.
Jeez. There
Is
is
that all you
no
want?
timeline where you succeed this.
All of my luck is suddenly gone.
But guess what? You're resistant to psychic damage and you can't be stunned, so...
Yeah, but I didn't want it.
To be fair, there weren't a whole lot of realities where you were at an exposed Tarask brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ground zero.
Yeah.
Once that happens, do I get to do stabby at him?
Rain
Like, was that his
Onward,
reaction?
Hunter.
Oh, hey, did
Did
the echo
everybody
save?
I was gonna say, did everybody save
Oh no,
this?
she's gone.
No, the echo's gone.
I'm kidding. Audra got a 14. I'm assuming that's not a save.
That's not a save. Audra, you are hit into this. So gonna be.
I want you guys to know, if I get stunned and fall off of this thing, I'm absolutely using the Broom of Endless Flight. It's happening.
You should.
Oh, I forgot about that cursed item.
I've had it the whole time.
And you know where
Alright.
to aim it.
At your mom's house.
Yeah,
Well, she's dead, Sid, in this campaign, so...
that's true. A lot of dead moms in this campaign.
Yeah.
Audra, that's 39 psychic damage. For everyone else, that is 19.
We still
I
take
heard
half
all
even
that
if we pass.
healing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's how I did it earlier, so I'm gonna be consistent with it. This one, yeah, you take half even with the pass.
It is going to be 39 reduced by 12 with my Thunder rune.
Nice.
So 27.
All right.
I don't know how Thunder counteracts Psychic, but
I was
you
gonna
gave me the
say,
rune.
I was gonna say, does that rune do for any kind of damage or just piercing thunder or whatever? Or
You
piercing
gave it
lightning?
to me, so I don't know, to be honest. I have to go back on the
It's-
page and try to find it.
Whatever the Goliath trait is, that's what it is.
Okay, I'll double check, and if not, I'll add that damage back in.
Okay.
This
Alrighty.
guy?
That is Cerebro's turn. Wow, man, I wish I could animate the arms on this thing. It's going to start latching on to get in a scuffle with the thing, but doesn't actually do anything other than that.
Richard, it does say when you take damage, period.
Alright, then you're good. You're able to shake that off. Okay.
That
was
was
that.
my last one of those.
Can I do my held action against
Yes,
it? No?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely go for it.
Was that okay? And it wasn't a held turn. It was just action.
No,
right?
held action. Yep.
Okay. Making
You
sure.
can attack twice on an action.
three
but-
times because I'm a.
Oh, 3 times. Oh, that's right. So yeah, you can attack 3 times then. Yeah.
Whee! No, it doesn't matter. That would no, you bitch.
It
Oh,
bumped
hey,
the other.
17.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That definitely hits.
So that's one.
Ooh!
Oh,
Whoa!
And on that one, I want to add my only frost rune that I have left on it.
Okay.
Sid, I'm sorry, I just ruined.
Um,
Otherwise, I would make your other one a hit.
It's whatever. So I got 1d8 plus. How does that work? 8 plus 2d8 because I'm a fighter thing that doubles that hit die. And then, hold on. Let me find my rune. 1d6 cold damage.
All right.
You also get an extra. What's the savage critical for
Oh,
orcs?
brutal critical.
Yeah, so I got a d8 for that first attack. And then how have we been doing natural 20? Just a full number and then like the full amount
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
that
the
additional.
full- Yep.
So then I have that 2d8 tacking on that frost rune as an additional 2d6.
That sounds right.
Sucks. 28.
28, still really solid. You feel
Oh,
this sensation
Plus
wash through, like,
14!
oh yeah, plus your strength. Gotta add that. Alrighty, so 42. Really solid. Your weapon is magical, so yeah, you're able to pierce through that shield and cut down into the brain, cutting it a bit, and you feel it weaken quite a bit. Also, that it looks like it has burned a legendary to stay flying.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Happy to hear it. That's a me.
That's a you.
Wow.
Sorry, just real quick, I gotta check to see what the hell Ronan can do once he's out of blights. That was his go-to thing. He's got that and sword attacks, but just want to make sure. I know he's got power word kill.
Hey, Andrew, after you saved the psychic thing, did you also cut it in half again because of your potion of invulnerability?
I technically haven't taken the potion.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, next time.
I would love to have said
It
that
only
I took the
lasted a
potion.
minute, so I was like, you better hold on to it for
That's
a
fair.
second.
That's fair.
Because you guys haven't really used your move, I will allow this for you. No, I think he's gonna do this in a really weird way. In a really weird Ronin way. He's going to go over and stick his skeletal arm up the nostril and cast Circle of Death. Trying to hurt this thing, trying to like kind of decay it from the inside. And he's gonna do it, aim it low enough that it's hitting the Tarrasque in the brain, but not you guys.
Casting Zycam at 9th level.
And with that, I imagine it will do well with a con save, but let's see.
That's what I need to get rid of my congestion. Is someone to shove
Zycam
up
it.
circles of death outside my sinuses.
Yeah.
Talk to your doctor about
Um,
Circle of Death. Side effects include death.
I can breathe.
It does not need to burn a legendary to resist this, but it's gonna take a bunch of necrotic damage regardless. So you feel the brain kind of pulsing and weaken from underneath. I'm sorry, I accidentally skipped Hunter when I went to Ronan. Hunter, you're up.
So did Hex work?
Hex
I don't-
worked.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stab, as I do. 26 to stab. the
That
brain.
hits. Yep.
All right. Gonna roll the damage, and then sneak attack, plus 1d6 for the necrotic.
Very nice. Yep. That's solid hit on it. Where do you want to try to hit when you're going a little more surgical with your poking? Is there any particular part of the brain? Are you trying to like scoop at the side, hit direct to the center? Like where are you trying to hit this thing?
Well, I guess let me roll a medicine check to. I mean, I'm good at killing, but like I'm not a surgeon.
Yeah, you've never seen any of this anatomy before. You have no
I don't
freaking
know.
idea.
There's this lobe over here that looks real beefy. I imagine if I stir some noodle there, It'll
Yeah, you just kind of
damage.
spinning around a little bit lobotomy style as you're stabbing in there.
And
All right, you get a pretty solid hit in there with that sneak attack and that necrotic.
Let's see. Bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you get it.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, and 4 more.
All right.
Good hits.
34 damage total.
Any movement or stay in there?
I mean, safest place is right here, I guess. I
Right
don't
on
know.
top of the brain. Okay. Anwar.
Yeah.
Kind of looking out, you see everybody's on top of there, just attacking the brain directly.
It's like, I hope they get the idea, and I'm gonna bring up one of the big tentacles
Mm-hmm.
and bring it down twice on this thing.
Oh.
I'm picturing like you know, like the string or the pipes that hold like a bridge,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like a suspension.
Yeah.
Like one of those things, just like boom.
Yeah, given the huge heads up that you'd get for this thing smacking down, I'm gonna allow everybody to just step off the brain if you want to do that so you don't get hit too.
Yeah.
You're right. In retrospect, I do take a couple steps away.
Okay.
Anwar wouldn't do that. Anwar's doing it. Move.
Clear.
Maybe I should go ahead and take that dang potion, huh?
21 doesn't hit, but does a 30 hit.
Yeah, 30 totally hits, and yeah, one of them you're being too careful to not hit your friends, but one of them just boom, direct impact onto there.
The first one was a warning shot, and then the second one was the real one.
Yep. Yeah, so
What are you doing, like
I-
tracking stats?
yeah, so go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 10, and with the suction cups, as you wanted, the brain is now grappled.
Oh, I did it.
You did it.
I mean, I did it. It was all according to plan. I knew that was going to happen all along.
It will be
18.
18, alright, solid hit. And yeah, you were kind of like grappled onto there with a suction cup. It will take another action later if you want to try to fling it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be an opposed athletics thing.
I think that's Anwar's actual reaction when it hits and it, like he's like, all right, and is it? Oh, it's on. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Alright, Jasper's gonna jump down and try to essentially limit break. Just running, landing there,
gauge
kind of
filled.
dropping, rolling. So that was already good jump away.
Oh, good, and we're in his aura now, from him being here.
Yeah, that's basically as far as he can get though. So he's not able to attack the brain. He's gonna attack the kind of nostril area like Ronan did last time, and not gonna be able to pierce that armor. It's just too strong. The brain's really the only exposed part that seems to be able to be hit. With that, Rain, you are still on deck. What are you doing?
I'm kind of useless here, but also if I leave, I can't teleport anyone. I guess I kind of have to stay here to get people off of the Trask if it dies, right?
Like non-detection stuff, right?
I mean, everybody that's gonna detect this is in front of us.
I mean, does this thing have any other weapons?
It's a good question. Is there anything else I can do?
You could turn the ship invisible to grant advantage on attacks by the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
So all of us with the brain are like, what?
We're gone by.
Okay, give me your what was it? Well, I've already said you got full control of the ship earlier, so you don't need to roll to do that. So yeah, you just
Okay.
zoom and what was I gonna say? You turned the whole frickin' thing invisible.
So what's your guys' reaction when you turn around and it's just gone?
I think they bailed.
It,
It's this, guys.
There's still one tentacle that's like stuck to the brain, but it is freaking invisible right now.
I'll just over the PA system like, Rain, I think we got everything we wanted. Let's take us out.
And then I teleport us away only.
well, here's Richard. Here's an insight roll, just real quick. Can I surmise that it just went invisible?
Yeah, you definitely saw, especially, like, you've seen Ferd Bulg magic for a long time.
Exactly.
You get the sense of
I
when
know
something turns
invisibility.
invisible.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so, Hunter, you're quite confused. You still kind of feel the presence that there's something there, but now it's completely invisible. You don't really know what the heck's going on. But you know that brain is still there.
I got a job to do, baby.
I will say that before it went invisible, you did see the suction cup starting to yank on the thing, and so that might give you some idea. Maybe there's a way you can assist in the lodging it out kind of thing.
So it's Cammy's turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, I got mixed up. Sorry, yeah, it's Chimera's turn, not Hunter's. Yep, Chimera, go ahead.
Base.
Same goes to you, Chimera, of like, you kind of got the sense, oh, this tentacle's trying to like tug at the brain. Maybe there's an area to cut to help lodge it loose.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go for the base of it, as opposed to the top where the precious real estate is being suction cupped.
Sorry, say it one more time.
I guess I'll go for like the base of the brain,
Okay.
as opposed to like the top where I'll like where it's
Okay.
probably originally attacking, just to like help loosen it.
Okay, go for it.
All three, here we go.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Wow, yeah,
Oh,
you find
higher than
like you find a big freaking nerve that you would be able to hack off to help dislodge this brain.
Oh, it was almost another
That's
one.
19, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Where are the advantages coming from?
People within range of the thing.
Oh yeah. Back tactics. That's right.
That doesn't hit. That's
No,
only
you
the
get
first
you
one.
get that perfect hit, but besides that,
So it's gonna be
You know what? I have a reaction still. Let's turn another one of those into a hit.
all right.
We're just hacking on math. We're just hacking on
Or actually,
math.
wait, I haven't gone. Have I gone since I did the Thunder Rune?
I don't think so.
Oh no, you
Okay,
haven't.
so
no,
no, I
so
don't have a
your
reaction.
move is next.
Sorry, my bad.
So still, you got one really solid hit.
So like hacking into it, we're going bonus action. Oh wait, I didn't announce that beforehand. We'll take that off. That's cheap. Okay. Plus 7. Fuck off. 20.
20. No. Oh, sorry. That's 20 damage. Yeah, it's good, solid hit that you get in there. And as you hack away at one of the kind of strands that was connecting the brain, on the kind of outer edge to the overall head. Alrighty, Audra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the same area. Get at those brains. Get at those brain strands.
Kind of get the side of it area,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay.
I do have my potion going on. Is a 23 a hit?
23 is not a hit. It's close.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm gonna make at least one of those a hits. Then I'll use one of my divinities, which for me is just I can just do it. That's plus 10 to one of those.
All right, with your divine nature, you were able to pierce through the magical shield barrier that's up and cut into the brainstem area.
Cool. I'm going to use one of my. I'm also going to use one of my storm runes on this. So
Okay.
it's going to be a D8 of the regular damage. It's going to be a D8 of the radiant damage because of my cleric stuff, and it's going to be a third D8 of thunder damage, all hitting this thing. So
Okay.
3d8 plus 7 because of my potion. The stone giant potion. For 23 total damage.
Damn, that's some good hits, you guys. So that was 20 followed by 23. You guys are getting really good hits on this thing. And it is Cerebro's turn. Cerebro is going to have the Tarask, as it's kind of messed up in there, do a barrel roll. And I am gonna need everybody who's on here to grab a hold of something and do a strength save.
All right.
Oh, not check, just a save.
I'll accept either athletics or strength save, being nice.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Richard, I'm sorry. I need to add more damage to that because I'm big. I can
Okay.
do it after this if you want. Question: my gauntlets have been upgraded to give me a +6 on a hit. However, the potion I drank was technically just enlarge reduce. So are we saying it's a D4 of damage? Or are we going with my? Okay, I'll do that real quick. So you can just throw an extra 1 damage on top of that.
All right.
Glad I used
I'll
up
factor it in.
time for that. All right. At advantage. 'cause
Okay.
I'm big. 15.
Rain, I don't think you needed to do it. It's gonna get because it's not currently
Oh, it's
grappled by
not.
the thing. So no, it's just everybody
Oh,
on top
okay.
of the thing.
My bad. I thought he was like moving the Nautiloid with it.
No,
That'd be wild.
yeah, I don't think he can right now. Let's see. So that's going to be a save from Ronan's going to be able to hang on, and then Jasper's able to hang on. Okay.
Makes sense.
And what was Audra's?
15.
Yours is 15. Okay. Everybody except for Chimera is able to grab onto like a scale or something and hold on. Chimera, as it starts to flip over, you are flung off of it and start falling.
Tight. All right. Cool.
Damn. Most of you guys held on. I was surprised that many did. Ronan is after kind of like, you know what?
She's half
He's-
orc, she'll be fine.
I'm gonna,
You can just-
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that he stays upside down because why the fuck wouldn't he? So you guys are kind of like hanging on at this point. So Ronan's freaking hanging on to like a part of the snout. And he's just gonna like summon up his spectral blade and just start like stabbing in, but not really able to do a whole lot. Hunter. So we're gonna say you guys are upside down at the moment. You are hanging on to
I got spider
like,
feet.
some scales
I
and
think
stuff.
I'm just still
Oh, yeah.
standing.
Oh shit! You're just standing. Nice.
Like looking around like, wait, oh shit.
You see Chimera got flung off, and you're just kind of standing there.
I can't grapple gun her, can I?
A lot of blood. I'm fine. I'm so fine. I can do this.
Bald
I
head?
can.
I'll allow you to grapple gun like
I
Batman.
feel like that's a very appropriate, even if you don't pull her back, as long as she's holding on to it.
Like Andrew knows that like that she'll be fine because like y'all can do stuff, but snap reaction, grapple gun, my friend from falling.
Go
I think
go
that
for
might
it.
be the best
Roll-
use of grapple ever.
Yep. Gosh, what do I want to say? Just do a roll to hit with a ranged to just see if you.
Okay.
I take dodge action.
Sorry,
Let me die.
hold on. I batted away.
Oh no!
Chimera, it shoots past you. I'm gonna let you do something on your turn to try to hold it.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Would that
sure,
be a
sure, sure.
reaction?
I guess this would be a. I was trying to give her something to do on her turn,
Oh,
but
gotcha.
Yeah, you can expend a reaction to try to grab it if you want. You've got to beat that DC of 10.
And
With
we're
a deck.
doing acrobatics, or
Unless
dex
there's something,
shit?
unless there's something else you can convince me of, but yeah, I think it's like snap reaction to grab it. So yeah, acrobatics, I guess,
what
or sleight of hand.
I threw the echo on top of it, and I teleported there. I
Yeah.
teleport into the grappling hook.
I'll give that to you as a.
Okay, cool. I'll even take damage for it. I'll do it. I don't care.
You've got to do it quick. I'm gonna say you would lose your
Sure.
bonus action on your next turn,
That's
but
fair.
you, like, grapple gun misses. Use your echo, grab it with your echo, and then switch places.
The echo dies. It's falling.
The echo says, "Woo!"
Now, am I like holding on at this point? Is she tethered?
You are holding on. Yep, that's.
Okay, then I'm going to use my. I'm going to, as an attack, I'm going to pull a dagger and just chuck it at the brain, and then like double hand the thing to just hang on to
Nice.
Chimera.
All right, go ahead and roll that to hit.
Ooh, 17 is not a lot.
Yeah, not able to do it with everything that you're working on right now, but it's alright. It wouldn't have done much damage anyway.
So I
Also,
guess
that
that
dagger's
blink off.
gone.
Yeah, that's Gonzo.
What's Gonzo?
That dagger.
Face sword.
Yeah, the dagger just cling and then just goes flying.
I'll just like, dang.
He releases Chimera, fires the grapple gun at the dagger instead.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll remove
Good thing I
that
got a
from my
second one.
inventory. All right. that is my
Alrighty.
turn.
Anwar, your thing is currently invisible. The thing's kind of floated upside down. So currently you'd be at disadvantage to try to like find it. Well, actually no, you're still hooked onto it. It wasn't grappled at you, but you grappled it. So you're kind of twisted a little bit because it kind of spun around.
But I'm still on it. It's a tentacle.
Yeah. It's a tentacle. So you still got it. You know what? Let me just roll real quick because I'm sorry. I've got so much going on that
Sure.
Cerebro
good.
would have tried to escape that. There's a certain DC escape.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, so I am gonna say that he pulls away from. As he kind of did his barrel roll thing, he's able to snap away from it. So you're gonna have to grapple onto it again. So if you want to try to yank it, part of the issue is that he can continue to kind of snap himself off on his turn. But if there's anything else you can think of to try to keep on it long enough to be able to yank out.
So we are flying. We are floating in the air currently. We're not falling, or we
No,
are
you're-
falling.
No, you're not falling anymore because he cast fly, so you're both kind of flying in the air right now, and he is upside down. You currently can't see the brain, but you also are invisible, so the two kind of cancel each other out a little bit.
So he is upside down, correct?
Yep, he's upside down.
All right.
You,
so
you
what
see
I'd
his
like
whole
to do,
underbelly area. Yep.
what I'd like to do is I'm going to fly underneath him.
Okay.
So it's his exposed brain
Yep.
is above us.
Yep.
And Chimera is in between us. So if she were to keep falling, she would fall onto the deck of the ship.
If that's how you want to swoop in and do it, then yeah.
So yeah, I want to do that. I want to move under because we were right next to each other, right?
Yeah.
So he went upside down.
Mhm.
He went upside down.
Yeah.
I'm going to whoosh, whoosh, and be
Uh-huh.
right underneath it.
Okay.
And then from invisibility, I'd like to take 2 more slaps at the brain
Okay,
exposed.
go for it. Yep.
Does the first attack knock me out of invisibility, or am I just? Is it great invisibility?
I mean, I imagine you basically do it at the same time, so I think both, but then you're not invisible anymore.
All right, I'll take it. So 2 attacks with advantage.
Yes. And let's pop you back into reality.
30, 29.
Yeah, both definitely hit. And the 30, you're able to get really into the brain there. I will grant you, as a multi-attack, if you'd like, you can grab and then pull, rather than 2 slaps. Especially with that 30. If you'd
I
like
will
to...
say, if you will allow it, I want to, as I'm kind of pulling it out, I kind of want to just have its tendons and everything exposed, so everyone can get some attacks on it. Like, I'm basically just kind of like pulling it out of its crevice or its skull a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check. So it's just plus 17. And I'll go ahead and roll this publicly too. 28.
And this is just gonna let us hit it better, right?
That's my hope.
Oh,
It's a nat 1.
Cerebra's dead.
So everyone on, go ahead.
You yank the brain completely out. And you see the eyes in the Tarrasque just kind of... And the Tarrasque starts falling again.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
But is the so all right? So
So-
the brain is out of the skull now.
Brain is out of the skull. The Tarrasque is beginning to fall with people on it.
But I am underneath the Tarrasque.
You are. So
People need to get on the deck and inside
Brain to
real
the deck.
quick. We're doing like some Mass Effect end of
Yeah.
2, like suicide mission. Like, get on the deck. We gotta go right now.
But if you just bring Brain to the deck like Crane style, we just keep wailing on that thing, you know. Once we're out of the Tarrasque's way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say... Let's move some things around.
Did you also want me to roll damage on the brain, or are we just saying that was the Tarrasque? The Tarrasque is donezo.
The Tarrasque itself is beginning to get smaller in view as it falls down. And yeah, everybody else can like leap onto the deck on here if they want.
Cool.
Is that like an athletics or just it happens?
Let's just say it happens.
Cool.
I'm already kind of there, right? Between the grapple hook and the thing like underneath, and I was like almost on it.
Ooh, it's beginning to fall and get smaller in your view. Yeah, so all of you guys can kind of
Okay.
land either harshly or whatever, but yeah, because you're kind of swinging on it, you can land down on your feet from it. Hunter, you're the only one who has to actually, like, jump off if you want to.
Yeah. I definitely
Also-
want to. I'm not going down
Ah.
with the Tarrasque.
I'll say
Okay.
this: since I was able to grapple it with the 30 on the first one,
Uh-huh.
then and pull it out, then like, because we're falling, or it starts to falling, I'll just kind of use the tentacles to push it away, to kind of guide it away, and while it's being pushed away, people can climb down the tentacles as that's happening.
Okay. Okay, so you go ahead and do that. The Elder Brain-esque version of Cerebro is currently being held, and the Tarrasque is falling straight down onto where that dragon horde was. We'll stick it like whatever. We'll stick it like here, so it's kind of like being held by two things. Alright, so you got the Elder Brain, everybody's landed back down on the deck. And I think that's it at this point, so... And you're trying to hold it in a spot where people can hit it. So, I guess the Elder Brain would be kind of right here, too. So you're
Yeah.
kind of bringing it around. Okay. In that case, Jasper's going to take some swings at it and do his last smite. And it definitely has less of an AC now. He hits that and it's going to deal Awesome. Good, honest damage. Rain. You, I guess you get a sense of the ship. You can, maybe it's got like some camera stocks that see out onto the deck, so you can kind of see what's going on here. And you now see that it's all of them versus a brain that's currently being held by a tentacle.
Yeah, I think Rain definitely needs to get out there at this point. But because I know some things about Cerebro, let's see, how far can I make it in one? Okay, I can make it here. And I'm assuming that's a door to
Yep.
the outside right there, right?
It sure
Okay.
is, yep.
And I'm going to use my 6th level spell slot to cast Globe of Invulnerability on me.
Alright.
So I will make an aura of 10 feet so that it's ready for when I come outside. Cool.
Okay. Chimera.
I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking it.
Alright. Well, you're much more likely to hit now.
Yeah. We're just gonna, like, I guess I'm already in range. It's pretty big. Okay. Bonus action fucking Hunter's Mark.
Mhm.
And here we go.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
That hits.
17. Oh, really? Holy shit.
It doesn't have the natural armor it
And
did.
21.
It does have the shield, but that's not enough. 21 definitely hits.
$49.
Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, you slice it up really freaking good. I'm not gonna quite say how do you want to do this, but what do you do?
Those things that are hanging off of it, like, is it standing on those things? Or not standing because it's kind of technically grappled. Are those
Yeah,
moving?
it's the kind of part of the brainstem part. Yeah, those do seem kind of like tentacle things
I think
hanging below it.
I think in this moment, as she's like rushing in at it, it's grabbing one of those for stabilizing and like using her strength to pull herself and her sword like up into like the bottom of the thing, just like multiple times, like using that momentum to just drive the blade home.
All right, yeah, you get some really solid hits in it. Audra, it's looking really freaking vulnerable, man. It's like just bleeding all over the place. It's gotten tons of cuts and stuff.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm gonna. I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
I have one last War Priest attack twice left in me, so I'm gonna do that. So here come 2 strikes. We got a 20 and a 16.
Both hit.
Both already hit. Okay.
Both already hit.
Wonderful. And I'm big, so I'm big, and I'm gonna use my last Thunder Rune.
Okay.
So we have 2 d8s of damage, a d8 of radiant damage, a d8 of thunder damage. We have plus 14 total for the strength bonus with the potion. And we have 2 d4s from being big. That's yes, that's everything.
35.
35.
All right. 35 followed by 49. You guys are really slashing into this thing, and it seems nearly defeated. But you just feel this pulsing out going to each of you, and you hear these words. You think this is it? You think you can destroy me? No! You've just delayed things. He'll survive the fall. I will just reattach myself after I'm finished with you. But I'm done even just trying to kill you now. I'm gonna invade your minds, and I am going to take you for myself until I completely own you. And with that, a psychic burst is going to go out. And each of you, holding your heads as if you're trying to fend off a mind blast, are filled with a vision of Stem Garden back at the Maban. There are flames everywhere surrounding you. Each of you can see your fallen loved ones standing, looking through windows, standing towards the sides of buildings. Chimera, you can see your old little stall in flames with Freya looking out, watching you, completely scarred and burned. Each of you sees the ones that you've lost. Rain, you see the little child who held the book, completely burned, but standing along the sidelines of this area, watching you, as Cerebro is using his last burst of strong energy to invade each of your minds. As each of you is in the courtyard, Cerebro swoops down as he did on that day with the big rain, but rather than rain, he comes with nothing but anger as he looks to each of you and says, "You five in particular, I fucking hate you and I can't wait to own you." With that, if you had any spells up for yourself, you still have them. Whatever your health might be right now, you can adjust to that. I should have warned you ahead of time. Go ahead and look at all your stats, because then you're gonna update them in the new thing.
Is this the right page?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Everybody got an idea what their stats are?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
This is sick. It's being fidgety. Okay, yeah, we're good.
All right.
Thank you.
With that,
I'm guessing I'm normal size in here.
you are. Actually, I'll give it to you. You can be bigger.
All right. You could also. I mean, we also said we don't know when that potion's gonna wear off, so I accept if it wears off in here.
Okay. So Ronan can't save you here. Jasper can't save you. He's specifically targeting you five with a very special kind of mind blast that takes you into a shared mind palace kind of place, tormenting you with all the people you failed to save, all the people who haunt you when you sleep at night. And as he swoops down and just kind of hovers about 30 feet in the air, he begins to summon forth spectral tentacles that start raising from the earth, from the ground. And with that, Hunter, you're up.
First thing I'm going to do, as a bonus action, I'm going to shift Hex to him.
Okay.
So, gonna make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Oh, is the turn order all messed up?
Yeah, because it's a new page, so we can't see it.
Oh, that's freaking lame.
Also,
Yeah,
there's no
does it
save on
first?
Hex.
Yeah, he
Just
just has
happened.
Hex.
Oh. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll attack his strength checks as well. Right?
You can knock him prone, and then everyone gets advantage.
All right, and yeah, I'm gonna rush him.
Just as a reminder, he is 30 feet up in the air. There is a kind of statue thing that raises maybe about 12 feet in the air. So you could potentially use that to kind of lift off, but
Yeah, I'm going to jump up, spider climb, run all the way to the top, and then jump as high as I can, and try to like grab his leg and stab into him.
Okay, go for it.
I guess I'm rolling athletics.
I mean, you're mobile and you've got the spider climb thing, so it's not like rough terrain. I'm just gonna allow you to do it.
Okay, totally. Here we go.
You and just can't quite make it as you jump forward, as he just kind of dodges you with his feet a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, well. Dang.
Alright, Anwar.
He's how high in the air?
30 feet.
Cool. Action. The suit is going to start emitting bursts of electrical energy as I cast haste on myself. And then, as a bonus action, using the gifts that my ancestor Agonazar has awakened in me, I will produce the Flame Blade. And I am just going to rush him in the air.
Can you fly?
I have the boots of flying.
Nice. Alright, yeah, you go right up.
It's with haste going, his speed is now doubled, which means it's 70.
Uh-huh.
So it's almost like a rocket taking off. And because the boots are jets, basically, just like flies directly towards him, summons the flame scimitar, and takes a slice at him.
Alright, yeah, you hit, dealing 9 damage.
I would like to use my fire runes. When you hit a target with an attack roll and deal damage to it, you can deal 1d10 of fire damage on that target. Also, when you roll fire damage for a spell you cast, you can re-roll any one on the fire damage dice, but you must use the new roll even if it is a 1. So I'd like to re-roll that 1 as well as add a 10.
Alright, go for it.
And make that a 2, and then another 6. For 16 fire damage to him.
Alright, 16 fire damage. You hit him, it hurts. Alright, Rain.
Right.
Okay, Rain is going to move and she will get Chimera into the globe, and from there she is going to fire at him with... I want to save those spell slots because he's going to be a little bitch, I know it. You know what? She's just going to use a cantrip. Ray of Frost. Trying for good, honest damage. 19 hit?
19
Sorry,
hits.
20.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits. For
Then
19 cold damage.
cold
Ooh,
damage.
yeah.
And
Good,
he had-
solid hit.
Damage.
His speed is reduced by 10.
Okay. Alrighty. Good turn. Chimera.
I'm gonna shoot at him
Alright.
because he's a little bitch and he had to fly. But first, I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
And Anwar is next to him, so Pack Tack,
Okay.
I think.
Oh, if Pack Tactics isn't only melee.
Yeah, that hits.
Three. 3 fire damage.
You hurt him
Plus
for...
a d6. Wait.
Yep.
Plus
4!
4 fire damage.
You hit him. It hurts a bit.
Get down here, you bitch!
It contributes to overwhelming him.
That's all I got. That's what he-
Alrighty. Alrighty. And then Audra.
Alright, I also enter the globe. On my way into the globe, can you drop the sister blade next to him for me?
I will need to grab that from...
Yeah, that's gonna take an attack at him.
Okay. Where did you leave the sister blade? Is that over on the other side?
It's in the boat basement.
In the boat basement. Got it.
Sister blade at 26 is definitely a hit. Right?
Yeah, 26 definitely hits.
I need to check something real quick. Okay, weapon attack, so the sister blade is not that. Okay. It's gonna hit for 1d8 plus 3 force damage. Okay, 8 force damage. And then, just to throw it out there because I can on the turn, I believe it's a dex save from him, please. I'm gonna cantrip, drop a sacred flame on him. Yeah, dex save.
Nice.
Sorry, say one more time.
I need a dex save because
Dex save.
yeah, sister blade's a bonus, and then for a cantrip, I'm gonna drop a sacred flame.
He's gonna save that.
Okay, so it's a nothing then.
Okay. Alrighty. With that, the spectral tentacles fully come up. Come on, Richard, you can do it.
Okay.
Spectral tentacles come on up. One of them, the tentacles are reaching over into the globe, but can't frickin' get inside. But these other guys are gonna be sending some attacks, by way of Hunter and, Anwar. Each of you is going to take 2 attacks heading your way. Anwar, will a 19 hit you?
No.
Will a 24 hit you?
A 24 will tie with me when I have haste up, but when I use shield, it will not, as my AC becomes 29.
Nice. And Hunter.
Yeah.
That was a nat 18 and a nat 20.
Silvery Barbs, the nat 20.
Okay.
Did
And you know
drink
what?
your
We'll
potion?
use this as the dragon mark, Silvery Barbs, and see what happens.
What's dragon mark mean?
You summon a dragon, right?
Yeah, I
Turn me
wish.
into a dragon?
So I'll give the advantage to Hunter because sneak attack is really good, and my God, hold on, I need to find it.
Andrew, I know we opted to not go with your initial idea, but I wanted to honor it somehow.
Aw, thank
So-
you. That's sweet.
So when I use my dragon mark, I roll one of my hit dice. If I roll an even number, I gain that number of temporary hit points. If I roll an odd number, one random creature within 30 feet, not including me, takes force damage equal to the number. So total random up in the air. But hey, maybe I'll hit him. Or I'll get HP.
How do you determine who gets hit?
I don't know. That's just what it's written on the thing.
Like, are we all assigned a number and then you roll, or?
I guess that's how you'd have to
I
do it
guess.
to determine.
All right, it'll be an odd of 3.
Yeah.
So
that's-
somebody
that's
will
the
get
damage.
3 damage within 30 feet. Oh wow, technically everybody's within it. Sorry guys.
How do we do this?
Does
It's
it?
me.
Does the tentacle count?
I have no idea. If it's a
Is it a
One
creature?
random creature.
yeah.
I'd say the tentacles are more spectral. I guess it would just hit Cerebro. Or sorry, it needs to be the closest thing to you.
No,
Right.
just a random creature within 30 feet, but for whatever reason, it's not written how you determine that random creature.
I
Uh,
am putting numbers on people.
I was
and
gonna say,
we can
yeah,
roll.
Yeah, how many
10.
people?
Well, we're
Or
not
do the
doing
spectral tentacles have a hit die? Or do they have HP?
No, they're just there to attack. So it's
Then I wouldn't say they count as creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, then there are 5 creatures total,
Let's
so I roll a d5.
roll, yeah, or D6.
One hunter,
and
2
rerolling
cerebro,
one.
3 Anwar, 4 me, and 5 Sid. I guess.
Okay.
I'm just going like, you know.
Question while you're figuring that out, Hunter. Does a 17 hit you?
That ties.
But you're also gonna take the force damage.
Did you say re-roll? You said on 1.
Yep.
Okay. If I get another d6.
Alright.
It was
He's
3.
aberrant because
Cerebro,
I
right?
still have
One, two,
the
three?
No, it's Anwar.
Okay.
what?
Well, there is. I don't know how you're counting it then, Richard, because it's not 1 through 6 on the screen right now. But however you want to do it.
I don't know what you guys are doing with all this, to be honest. You guys figured that part out.
3
Well, I
damage
s-
is going to a
s-
random person.
Did no one hear me? I laid it very simply. 1 hunter, 2 cerebro, 3 Anwar, 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
you rolled a 3, so that's the
Yeah.
damage goes
But
off.
why did we re-roll
Anwar
on a
takes
1? Is what I'm saying, because
Uh,
1 would
there's
have
only
been
That's what
5
higher.
people.
Richard said to do.
Yeah, there's only 5
Correct. So as I said, 1 hunter, 2 etc. Therefore, 6 would be the re-roll because I was going across, but
Okay.
because
Okay.
otherwise 3. Because otherwise, then you're going 2 hunter, 3 cerebro, 4 Anwar, like
Okay,
that.
whatever it is,
You
you,
know what I
guys
mean?
decide. Somebody takes damage.
It's either cerebro or Anwar. I'd prefer it be cerebro if we're re-rolling once.
Okay, we'll just say it goes to Cerebro.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's not
So
I mean, it's still less HP for somebody.
Hunter, I'm gonna roll the first attack, and you are gonna have a reaction after
No,
this
I-
first attack. You're gonna get hit twice.
I will ask if my protection of good and evil against good and evil affects this at all, because
Yep, it totally does. This is definitely an aberration. So
they're all at disadvantage.
yeah, I have to re-roll. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna affect. Yeah, I just re-rolled and yeah, they still hit you.
Okay.
They're beefy things. Right, so first attack is going to be 14 14 bludgeoning damage to you. I guess yeah, bludgeoning.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and reaction to have that to 7.
Okay, you do that to 7, followed by second one. That will be 15 for the second one.
All right.
Hunter is looking bad. Anyways, that's Cerebro's turn. Hunter.
Cool.
They're just
I'm
kind
gonna-
of slapping at you. They don't grapple. They don't do whatever.
I'm gonna whip out the my short bow, and I'm gonna say, "Cammy said, get down here, you bastard!" And I'm gonna bonus action. Oh wait, no, I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it rip at him.
All right.
So short bow at advantage.
Don't you have like the knockdown arrow thing?
I have one more hill rune, which when I hit a large or smaller creature with an attack roll and deal damage, which I think with the 27 I did, I
Yeah.
can knock that target prone.
Fuck
So
yeah!
I'm going to use my
Nice.
last hill rune to bring that fucker to the ground. I'm also going to calculate damage. It's 5 and sneak attack.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Does he take fall damage, Richard? Didn't you say he was like 30 feet in the air?
above like a statue. Does he get impaled?
Go ahead and roll your 3d6 extra falling damage.
Oh my goodness. Come on. 3. That's an 8.
Nice.
All right. So, any of you guys familiar with the way Final Fantasy VII ends? It ends with a thing called Omni Slash, where Cloud basically hits Sephiroth a billion frickin' times to finish him off. I'm gonna give you all a collective how do you want to do this when he gets shot out of the air, land down on the ground, and everybody gets to do something.
I'm gonna pull my beer back and just say, fucking die for real, squid! And just et tu brute on him.
Alright, Anwar, what do you do?
Yeah, so hasted with the flame blade. Anwar already gets 2 attacks because of his modified flame blade, and then an extra attack from being hasted. So he'll take 3 flame blade attacks, re-rolling all the ones, and adding his last flame rune to just like kind of supercharge his literal firepower as he cuts into Cerebro.
Alright.
And he'll say like he'll like raise his blade and he'll think of his parents as he brings down the blade.
Camera shot of Anwar doing that while his parents are there in the flames behind him. Hunter, Caleb is behind you in the flames.
Oh
as you
yeah,
do
tears are
this.
streaming down Hunter's face right now. Just going,
Rain, across from Cerebro, you see the little boy holding the book. What do you do?
I think to keep the narrative train rolling and have Audra and Chimera get in there, Rain's always been a control person, so in my head I think like Cerebro gets Hunter and Anwar off of them, and she has her Fey powers. It unlocks from the book in the boy's hand, and to fuck with his nightmare, Rain literally comes down, starting to put out the fires he had set, and as he's trying to get back up, she slams him down with water so that the other 2 can get in and finish him off.
Very nice. Chimera, Freya, and others you loved, including your shop, are aflame all around you. You see that finally this person who nearly killed your little boy is on the ground, close to death. What do you do?
Give him my health potion.
So you can heal the 4 damage that you took?
Yeah.
Power move.
She.
You might have survived that fall.
I could have. She doesn't like come rushing up in a haste. It's slow steps forward and then kneeling down by his side and then dropping the point of her blade like into his chest and just slowly driving it down and twisting. Because I believe he said it was a twist of the hand or a wave of the hand.
Just
But
a little flick of the wrist, yeah.
killed her fucking kid, so that's what she's gonna do in his chest.
And lastly, Audra, you
Alright.
see your father laying there dead on the ground as he was on the day of the Maban. You see Aura in the flames nearby watching you. What do you do?
Alright, I hope this picture pastes correctly. Perfect. Okay, so there's this Dark Souls boss that like doubles himself and makes a ghost of himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like that image there, Audra's gonna walk up with her sword drawn, and then Aura's gonna step out of the flame and just grab the sister blade that's floating there out of the ether and take it herself, and they'll just walk up in sync and just chop him down as doubles of each other. And as they chop him down, Audra just says, "For all the people that you've killed, I will continue to live and honor of all of them. No death wishes, just an ongoing happy life in a world without you.
And coughing up blood mentally as he starts to fade, you just hear a, "You all make me sick." And with that, the brain here is going to begin to corrode, and it is going to fall limp down onto the deck, and it is dead. And shortly after, you hear boom as the Tarask hits the ground.
God.
Can I
With
park?
that, I was gonna say, and with that, we're out of combat.
Can I park?
Whew.
Is that an option?
Yeah, you're still in the control seat, so you can just kind of.
Like, I think there's like a parking. Oh, right here. The parking brake on, and I'll kind of walk out and join everyone on the deck.
Is it like two little
Okay.
tentacles that like landing gear?
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Out of the bottom.
So you're parked, but in the air, not on the ground, correct?
Right,
Oh,
right.
the air
We're
brake.
just like right where we were.
Okay. Yep.
So we're still very high up.
Yeah.
At this point, Hunter is just kind of like laying there, just eyes glazed, staring into the sky. We lost 4 blood. Jesus.
That's it, right? No more backups, no more redos. We got him. That's him.
Certainly
Better
seems
be.
like it.
Ronan's gonna walk up to Hunter and be like, "How you doing, kid?"
I think I got a lot to process.
Well, somebody said something about a nuke. We're all clear. Let's blow this place and
Oh
go
yeah.
home.
Feel like I might need a nap before we sneak into a facility and blow it up.
Well,
This thing can teleport.
and it can teleport things onto other things, right?
How about somebody goes back into the control panel, see if you can teleport things.
Yeah, Rain will go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, is my sister okay?
Yeah, she's unconscious. I
Yodi-
pulled her out of the water so she wouldn't drown. She's laying down over there.
She's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Looking
go
rough,
down to the quote-unquote boat basement, and you've got all 4 of them are down there. 1 of them dead, 3 of them knocked out.
We can't revivify the one, can we?
It's been a minute.
Has it?
Definitely been a minute.
Has it been 10
I mean,
rounds?
like either.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like
10
I
rounds
actually,
for
I
sure.
meant like I actually only meant like
Well-
it's been time,
Yeah.
but I see how that got screwy.
I mean, that is
I'd
the
say
rule.
it's, I'd say it's probably
A
been
minute has
over
passed,
A minute at this
yeah.
point, yeah.
Can always see if somebody knows resurrection.
A number of rounds have passed. I'd say that it's too late at this point.
Then that's it. We deliver the bomb onto the base, and we're done, right? We're free?
That is the last step. So they don't regather their numbers.
Want to
I
send a
think
message
so.
and make sure nobody's there.
Y'all got away again back to where you need to go. I think my work here is done, except for this one last thing: kill a whole lot of squid. Hunter, what you say? You come with me. We blow this thing together. Just make it feel personal, like.
Hunter kind of grabs his sword, props himself up. Yeah, I think that's probably the best course of action.
You and me, we got a lot of adventures ahead of us.
Y'all think you're gonna be okay?
I should be asking you that.
Say, Hunter, you're the one that almost died.
I've seen how you fight.
I've almost died a lot of times.
Actually, I'm gonna
And if
give you
you-
my last healing potion.
No, y'all hold. Oh, here,
Darling,
Audra.
I'm fine.
Audra, I will be fine. Here.
Hunter, live or die, we are on our way to adventuring through the hells and back. Let me tell you, we got all sorts of things. I'm gonna teach you
What?
things.
Take the
You're gonna
fucking
become
healing
so
potion.
powerful, it's gonna be great.
I'm going to, before he leaves, use my last, I was gonna say, my last level 4 slot and say, well, just don't go dying right away. And I'll give him a pat on the shoulder and give you another death ward before you go.
Nice. I will hand you back the potion of invulnerability.
Oh, yeah.
Since I didn't use it.
She will like push it right back. Something tells me you're gonna want to take that too.
All right.
And do make sure you come back because and she's still got a channel divinity, so she's gonna raise her hands and like do her, you know how she has her like magic weapon forming thing. And do come back because we'll need to replace that dagger you threw off the deck.
All right.
So who's got that bomb?
I do, because I have in my inventory, I have 1 bomb.
I think we've been keeping it in the bag of holding.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
put
thi-
it into the bag of holding?
I think the nuke is like in a lead box in the bag of holding because it's like
You
super
have the-
radioactive.
You have the bomb, like the
Oh, I do!
actual bomb.
Would you also like a normal bomb?
We'll take both, sure.
Here you go, darling. I give him the other
Hunter, you want the little bomb or big bomb?
I had a healing potion.
one. And now you have 2.
You can have
No,
mine.
no, you hold on to it. Y'all might need it. I'm good. I'm good.
I think you need it
Well,
more
you-
than us. It's a greater
Still-
one.
You two are going back there. Alone?
Just takes 1 or 2 of us to set the bomb, and don't worry, I got a way out of there once we're down there.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll
mean,
see you.
I ain't got anybody left around here, so you know, if I beef it, he's probably gonna figure out a weird way to drag my soul around in hell for a while anyway. So
Wait, Hunter, when he says take you to hell, I don't know if he means it metaphorically or literally. Like, I can never tell. I literally can never tell with him. I can never read this guy.
I think kind of both, honestly. Like first one, then the other.
But, Hunter, if you go, you're my best friend. Who will I have to test my experiments with? They're too dangerous for other people to
On
use.
with.
I'll be back. I will.
Well,
Too
if you-
stubborn to die forever.
Well, you better because this squid sticker, I think I'm gonna call this dagger, is only meant for you.
Well, if you do go, here, I want you to take something. It's one of the most precious things I own, and I think it might serve you better. And I reach into my bag and I pull out my potion of water breathing. Just in case you need to, like, jump in the water, or there's, lakes of fire in hell. I know you're pretty good with fire. We're fire buddies, so that way you can always, keep your head above the water. And you can tell Anwar's really it has a lot of practical applications, and it's just really good because sometimes the pressure is a lot, and I know it helps with the pressure. So just hold on to it, and
Audra will
Hunter
pat
gives
you.
Anwar a big hug.
I really
just be
thought
safe, okay?
I really thought you were giving him a
wouldn't dream of
toothbrush,
it.
Ryan. I thought you were
An
giving.
electric
I thought you were
toothbrush.
giving him another sonic toothbrush.
Those are collectible. I'm sorry, I can't hand out inventory anymore. They're very high demand.
God, that's good.
I can put you on the wait list though, if you want one.
I'd be
Dental
honored.
hygiene is very important.
All right,
Probably
this
the
is
best
getting,
smile at all the hells.
I'm just getting sappy enough. Anybody else got to say their goodbyes? Come on, you're gonna see my.
Actually, just a question for you, Ronan. Do you
Yep.
feel like flying in a style that I assume only you can control? And I pull out the broom of endless flying.
I'll take it off your hands, sure.
There you go, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Cammy. Thought you might want this. And I'm gonna hand you Gregor's tooth.
Thank you. Wait, is this what it is? Where
Yeah,
did you?
it is. I can't remember if I punched him or
Awesome.
what, but I knocked a tooth out and I have it now. Well, you have it now.
Thank you. That's rad.
Oh, and I mean, I guess. Well, I mean, this seems pointless now, but just in case you need it, I'll hand you guys the deed for the castle from what's that, Queen Ravadia?
Oh, the haunted castle?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The deed to the haunted castle that was for Castle Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh. Hey, Rain, here, you might be able to make more out of this, and I hand you some notes regarding summoning demons. Or, I'm
Okay.
sorry, devils. And briefly reading it, there are sexual connotations to it, like maybe they're like specific devils, but I'm sure you can use it for other things, figure out some clever shit to do with that. And in case something weird happens to me, we'll see.
Thank you.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Cut to as soon as they get home, she burns them.
As soon as they disappear, she's like, "Oops, I dropped them," and they fly off the side.
Damn.
Butterfingers.
Do y'all want the dragon's horde loot, or should I take that just to fuck with it?
Oh, come on, Hunter. We're
Alright,
gonna be
alright,
going on
alright.
adventures. Don't you go giving away everything now.
All right. y'all
Adventure's
take
just
care.
starting. Once we kill these things, we can finally have the fun we wanted to have all this time.
Do we like group hug or
Is that-
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jasper
group
and
hug.
Ronan just kind of, as
Not-
you guys
not-
are group hugging.
Not you two.
Rick comes in and Onward just pushes him away.
I'm sorry for your loss, but
All right, y'all. Till next time. Well, let's
All
jam
right.
out, Ronan.
Let's go kill some squid. And I guess at that point, yeah, you'll step into the black pool area that also functions as a teleportation circle, and
Oh,
Right.
right before.
and with that,
Andrew breaking the layout.
Hunter and
Turning
Ronan
his camera
are
off.
gone. And
oh shoot, I should have given them a bomb. Oh well, they'll figure it out.
so, with that, Hunter has left the party, and we will pick up next week to resolve some other things.
All right.
We can see you, Andrew. We can see you're right there.
I imagine.
Goodbye, stream. The likely conclusion of this will be next week, which is almost to the day 3 years after it began.
That's
All
awesome.
according to plan.
Oh, that's awesome. Are we? We're level 12. You said.
Level 12. Everybody levels up from this.
Like
for-
it matters.
Should we?
Right?
Should we?
I'm like, okay, sure.
Should we level 12 and long rest ourselves, just in case? I don't know what's happening.
You guys haven't long rested yet. There might still be some more stuff
That's
with
true.
the. I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know
we
what you
technically
guys wanna
haven't
do.
leveled up yet.
Once your next long rest, but I don't know how we're gonna play out next time. But we'll figure it
Alright,
out.
It's all good.
You think a
Well,
level of druid. I feel like Anwar would go druid now.
That's funny.
time for me. Now that I've had my revenge, barbarian dip. All right, see you next week, stream.
See ya.
What would be the ingredients
What
for
are you-
barbarian dip?
What?